Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Caleb, and Kobe, and William is not here because his Wi-Fi has been acting weird all day. So it's just gonna be a Caleb and Kobe podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what have you done today? Because I just worked.
I went to my cousin's crib last night,
Yeah.
I hung out there for a little bit, and then I went out with some friends, and then I got home, and I just been fucking.
You have more friends than us.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, I have a couple more.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're about it, bud.
What do you mean?
You're like the only friends I have.
Oh, jeez, Caleb, are you still sad, buddy?
I haven't been happy.
How was work?
A lot of fucking dumb people.
Yeah.
I had this one lady at the end of the night. She kept pressing the buttons. Pressing the buttons. I say, ignore the button. She's like, I am ignoring the buttons. Presses the button. I said, ma'am, ignore the buttons. Just do your transaction. She's like, I am ignoring the buttons. Keeps pressing cancel. Keeps pressing loyalty ID. Keeps pressing the shit. I said, ma'am, ignore the buttons or I'm not going to serve you. She's like, what do you mean? I said, stop pressing the buttons. Just swipe your fucking card. And yes, I said fucking. I was getting really annoyed. This is like 15 minutes in. I just swipe your fucking card. She's like, geez, okay. She finally swipes her card, and guess what? It goes through.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's fucking dumb. People are so dumb. They're so stupid.
Do you need a hug, buddy?
I might.
I can tell.
I swear, like, people around here, their IQs are under 100.
Holy fuck.
People are so stupid. Like, honestly, half the time I feel like a narcissist because I feel like I'm smarter than everyone, but half the time people are fucking proving it to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because narcissists think they're better than everyone and think they're smarter than everyone. Here's the thing. I think I'm smarter than everyone, but they're proving to me that I'm smarter than them.
Well, I mean, some people just, like,
it's really
don't understand.
I'm giving them instructions.
Well, yeah,
basic
but
instructions. Like, I had this lady come and she's like, I don't know how to use a card. Okay, I'll lead you through it. Okay, flip your card around. Spins it. No, ma'am. Flip your card around. Spins it again. Flip your card around. Spins it. I took the card from her and just checked her out for myself.
Really?
Yes. People cannot follow basic fucking instructions. Call me a narcissist, call me a narcissist, don't call me a narcissist, but I think I'm fucking smarter than half the people that live in my area.
Well, what I was gonna say is, like, when I'm at work and I'm doing something that I've never done before, you can give me step-by-step instructions, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean?
I'm giving them step-by-step instructions.
Yeah,
like,
I
the
get
simplest shit.
Like, for example, let's say they call for fucking crab meat.
Okay.
My first time getting crab meat, I didn't know where the fuck it was, what to put it in, how to prepare it, or anything. And they're telling me what to do, and it's just kind of going in like one ear out the other because I'm feeling like this anxiety. You know what I mean? Because it's something new. I'm not used to it. It's like foreign. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
So, like, they could have been happening to her because I can tell you my first time using my debit card, I had no clue what the fuck to do.
Well, I know.
No idea.
She said it was her first time using a debit card, but I'm telling you, there's a difference between spinning it and flipping it. I told her, I said, the card needs to be up. The chip needs to be facing up. It's still upside down. I'm like, flip the card. Spins it. Flip the card. Spins it again. Like, it's really not that difficult.
Yeah.
It's basic instructions. Flip the card. I'm telling you why to flip the card so the chip is facing up. And she keeps fucking spinning it. Eventually, I'm just like, do you want me to do it? And she's like, yeah, sure. And I show her how to do it by flipping the card. And now I have to spin it because this bitch spun it 180 degrees. So now it's upside down and backwards.
Jesus, Caleb.
It's not that fucking hard. And I hate the people that come in, look at the kiosk for 3 seconds, and then decide to order by just telling me. Like, fucking learn something new. Learn something new. If you don't know how to use the kiosk, learn how to use the kiosk. I can come around and teach you. It's not that fucking hard. Kobe, how hard is it to use the kiosk?
Like the touchscreen thing that you put orders in?
Yes. How hard is it to use the kiosk?
It's not.
It's not fucking hard. You know why it's not hard, Kobe?
Because they made it easy.
They made it easy. So why do these people still come up to me and tell me their order after I say it'd be easier for me if you use the kiosk? It tells you what you want. You open a screen, it tells you if you want cold subs or hot subs or a sandwich or fried food. It tells you and you click it and then it opens more varieties. Would you like a cold turkey sub? Would you like a cold ham sub? Or would you like a hot Philly cheesesteak? Or would you like a fucking fish fillet sandwich? It's not that fucking difficult.
Oh, the fiery sub chicken thing.
Like, it's not that fucking hard. It's not that hard. But these people are so fucking stupid and refuse to learn anything that they just order it with their fucking mouths. Because that makes it harder for me because the sheet of paper it's on is very disorganized. So sometimes I forget to put cheese on your sub because I'm looking from top to left to right. Guess where the cheese is, Kobe?
The bottom?
Yeah, what side?
I don't know.
On the right side. I read it from top to left to right. What do you put on before you put your veggies on, Kobe?
Cheese, bro.
Cheese. You put the cheese on before the veggies. So guess who always puts the cheese on after the veggies because I forget to look at the right side?
Caleb.
It's me. So it's just easier because I have a whole list, step by step, that goes in the order of how you make the sandwich on the kiosk. It's easier on the kiosk because we don't have to press out the buttons. We just scan your ticket.
Yeah.
It's not that fucking hard to use the kiosk, but people are so stupid. So call me a narcissist, don't call me a narcissist, but I think I'm smarter than half the fucking people that live in my town because they don't like to learn anything, won't learn anything, and completely refuse to listen to basic instructions.
Jesus Christ.
It's not that fucking hard. And if you're listening to this and you order by mouth when there's a kiosk right in front of you, fuck you. They hate you now. I tell you, every single customer I have that tells me what they want instead of ordering it on the kiosk, I genuinely dislike. Because you are making me and my customer's job, my coworker's job, 10 times harder because now we have to look for what you want, punch in what you want. Sometimes we have to go to the kiosk and punch in your order for you because there's no buttons for what you want. If you want extra bacon or bacon on your sub, I can't put that on with the fucking register buttons. I have to go around, punch it into the kiosk now exactly what you wanted, and then scan the ticket.
Jesus,
bro. Loaded fries, you know the loaded fries? That's not on the register.
Yeah. Oh, hell no.
So every time someone punches in or tells us they want loaded fries, we have to go around, punch it into the kiosk, order it for ourselves, and then scan the ticket. It makes our job 20 times fucking harder.
Yeah.
Just because you don't want to learn and you can't follow basic fucking instructions.
Holy fuck, Caleb.
So I genuinely think that I'm smarter than half the fucking people in my town. Don't get me wrong. There's some smart-ass people in my town. I know a couple, you know? But, there are some dumb-ass fucking people that come in my store, refuse to learn anything, and will just ignore our instructions. We have walked away from customers before because they're not listening to us. My coworker walked away from a customer because the customer was on their phone refusing to listen to them. I would have fucking walked away too.
But like, what do you do in those situations? Like, do you just like leave it?
I just fucking leave. I've
You
had
just
that.
fucking leave?
This guy was on the phone, had his shit there. I waited about probably a minute and a half for him to hand me money with my arm out. Eventually, I just fucking voided out his shit, went to dishes.
Went to dishes?
Yeah, I just went to do the dishes. I voided his ticket, put it in the receipt bin, went over, started doing dishes. About 2 minutes later, he hangs up. He's like, "Oh, can you ring me up now?" I said, "I'm not gonna ring you up, but she can ring you up." He's like, "Why are you not gonna ring me up?" I said, "Because I stood there with my arm out for a minute and a half, waiting for you to hand me money or put your card in. Like, you're on, like, my fucking time. I got customers behind you. You're on my time. I'm not on your time. You're on my time." So it's... And people thinking that the fucking... So, you know the counter next to the ATM, right?
Yeah.
I'm about to put a sign next to the ATM on that counter that says, "This is not a trash bin."
People just leave garbage there?
People just leave their fucking ATM slips right on the counter.
Why?
So I'm about to fucking put a note there that says, "This is not a garbage bin." It's really not that hard. Kobe, have you ever went to a store and left the door open? Not the front door, like a cooler door open.
No.
Okay, you usually check to make sure it's closed, right?
Yeah, always.
Apparently not these fucking people, because I had to close a cooler door 5 times today.
Caleb needs a new job.
I need a new fucking job.
That's what I'm getting. Caleb's done. He needs a new job.
It's really not that hard to make sure your door's shut.
Where does Caleb want to work?
Anywhere that's close and isn't fucking retail.
Yeah. Oh, good luck.
I would rather work in a fucking warehouse from fucking 3 a.m. to 7 at night than do that shit. Okay, not like 3 a.m. to 7 at night. That's a bit excessive. But you know what I mean.
It's a bit fucking much.
That's a bit much.
I don't know.
I hate retail, bro. Like, that's like the thing I like about my store is that we don't give a fuck. Like, we're not gonna take your bullshit. I've had a customer before. I was on the phone with him, and he was talking like this, and I can't hear like this on the phone. Okay? Yeah. So when you're fucking whispering, I can't hear you, especially when you have music blaring in the background and everyone else is talking. So the one thing I did hear was, wow, this kid's fucking stupid. So I just pretended I didn't hear it and kept going with the order. Made his order, got everything going. My coworker's about to, I'm gonna hand it to him. I said, no, I got it. So I go over, hand him his food, and I hand his food. He puts his hand on his food, about to take. I said, oh, and by the way, I don't appreciate being called fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I don't appreciate your shitty customer service. I said, well, I don't appreciate your shitty employee service. And then he's just fucking barking at me while he's going out the door. My coworker's like, all right, bye, have a great day, bye. Like, you don't get to fucking disrespect me. I don't care who you are, where I'm at, what I'm doing. I was at work where you're supposed to be professional and shit. I don't give a fuck. You don't fucking disrespect me and call me stupid because you don't know how to fucking speak because you got a little dick, and you don't know how to tell people to shut the fuck up because your balls are the size of fucking Tic Tacs, okay?
Oh my god.
You don't fucking disrespect me on the phone and expect me to give you a smile when you show up at my store. No.
Caleb, look for a new job.
I'm about to.
You definitely fucking should.
But overall, the lesson here today, children, is that don't be fucking stupid. Learn new shit. Listen to and respect employees at retail stores. And follow basic instructions. It's
Good
not
luck.
that fucking hard. It's really not.
Good luck.
For real. Anyways, that's the first 15 minutes of the podcast. Anything you'd like to talk about, Kobe?
Oh my god. I was gonna say, being like a busboy at like supposedly an upscale restaurant.
Upscale and horse heads. That's funny.
Yeah, it is. But a lot of people come through there and just have a complete lack of respect for anybody.
No, they don't fucking respect anybody.
Because they're all like rich fucking snobs.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that all rich people are assholes, but 95% of the people that walk through my work are pieces of fucking shit.
Yep.
Like, dude, when I was busboy, I would bus a table, and then people would be like, oh, he's looking at us. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I got eyes, motherfucker. Surprise.
I'm trying to do my job, and then you comment on my shoes, and you don't, like, you want me to just, like, ignore you? Like, of course I'm gonna, like, look at you all, like, dazed and confused. Like, what the fuck? What's so fancy about my fucking shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. People just need to, like, I think people need to learn boundaries.
They need to learn respect.
But that goes along with the boundaries.
Yeah.
There's some shit that you can say, you can't say. Just like there's some shit you can do, and some shit you can't do. Especially if you are a guest at someone's place of work or their house, because
they walk in acting like they fucking own the place.
Exactly. Listen here, dude. You come here to eat like once a week. I'm here 5 days a week, 10 hours a fucking day, cleaning your fucking nasty tour of Italy plates, fucking 10 hours a day. And then you want to be like, oh, these kids don't do the dishes good enough. Like, are you fucking stupid?
Yeah, I feel like that's people's biggest fucking problem, is thinking they own the fucking place or like deserve respect.
And it's all because they have money.
I had a guy come in one time. And I was like, how's your day? He's like, wow, what do you fucking care? I said, you're right. I don't. I really don't fucking care. But you know what? I still gotta ask you. So here's your total. You should have seen the look on his face. Blew his fucking mind. I don't know whether I blew his mind with respect or disbelief, but you should have saw the look on his fucking face. Like, I really don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't care why you're here. I just want you to fucking be gone.
Whenever I go into stores and shit, I always ask like the worker how their day is.
Yeah, that's what I do. When I go to a store, I'm like, oh, how's your day? Have a great day, you know, shit like that. Because I know it fucking sucks.
Yeah, dude, those jobs suck. Like, why do you have to ask like 200 people how their day is? Nobody asks you how your day is, and they're just complete pieces of shits to you. Not for me. Couldn't be me. No fucking way.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I couldn't work at like a fucking gas station.
Hate it. So we had to do an anonymous survey to better our store. And one of them was like, what is a strength that our store has? And I said, sucking customers' dicks.
That's not professional.
I don't care.
I don't think the company will like that.
I don't care. It's anonymous. I can say whatever the fuck I want. But for real, sucking customers' dicks. And then it was what are we not good at? And I said listening to employees. Because you're sucking customers' dicks, and yeah, I get it. It's a fucking social store. It's customers and shit. Yeah, you're supposed to suck their no, you don't fucking disrespect me. Because that's what people think, is that you can disrespect them because, oh, they're an employee, they can't do anything. Fucking watch me. Watch me do something. And when I do something, you're gonna shit your pants because holy fuck, that's not an employee, that's another fucking human being.
Yeah.
Like, surprise, motherfucker. You don't own this place. Like, I'm in charge. That's people do not understand that I am the one in charge. Not you, me. I'm in charge. I can refuse you service. You can't get shit unless I say so. And that's my right as a worker. You do not get shit unless I say so. You do not get those cigarettes unless I say so. You do not get that alcohol unless I say so. You don't get anything in this store unless I say so.
Yeah.
And it is as simple as you going to the other person and me telling them to not ring you out. Because guess whose side they're on? Not yours. I work with them all day long. I talk to them all day long. If I tell them not to ring you out because you're being a fucking scumbag, guess what, buddy? You're fucked. You ain't getting shit out of this store. And if you steal, guess what? There's a fucking police station right down the road. You're
I've
fucked.
seen some assholes go in your store.
They're all assholes.
No, they're not.
Not like all of them, but like good chunk.
Yeah, I've seen some people like completely flip out, and I'm just like, just shut the fuck up.
Oh, I've had to scream at people coming into my store. I have this one girl that, like, one lady always comes in with her ex-boyfriend. She came in one time, came in running, shoved him in the back into the coolers. I told him to get the fuck out and never come back.
Yeah.
Like, I crossed the store because I'm over in the corner, where like the bottle returns are.
Yeah.
I'm over there, and they're in like the middle of the coolers, and I scream, "Get the fuck out of my store!"
Christ.
And Nick left, and then she left, and then I locked the fucking door until they left.
Yeah.
So everyone in the store, which was like one person doing lotto, got fucking locked in the store until they left. And people at the door are knocking on the door like, I thought you guys were open. Oh, we're open. I opened the door, like a little crack, said, oh, we're open. We're just waiting for those fucktards to leave. Because they're not allowed back in the store. So then we had other people telling them to leave because they wanted to get into the store.
Fuck that.
Oh, no, dude. You should have been there when... You should have been there when we started enforcing masks for that little brief period of time. You know why we don't do it anymore?
Because people are retards.
No, because people literally attacked us.
Yeah.
Like, they
That's
would...
what I mean by...
Yeah, like, people literally attacked us for telling them to put a mask on. Like, they would say the meanest shit you can think of because we asked them to put a fucking mask on in the store. Like, they own the fucking store. You know, half of them said,
oh,
I have a medical excuse. Oh, I have a medical excuse. And be like, there's nothing we can do when they say that. Because I don't really give a fuck about the store. I don't give a shit what the fuck we do. Like, that's what I tell people. They're like, oh, fuck, I don't have a mask. I whisper to them, just say you have a medical excuse. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you wear a mask or not, but I have to enforce it for that little period we did. But we'd have people literally attacking us, like calling us fucking stupid, calling us retards, fucking faggots, like telling us they hope our mothers die. Like, literally the meanest shit. Because we asked them to put a fucking mask on.
You know what that sounds like? Little dick energy.
That is little dick energy.
That's a fucking fact.
And then this whole thing about, like, their body, their choice. And I said, all right, well, my choice is you get the fuck out of my store because you don't have a mask on.
Yeah, seriously.
It's really not that hard.
It's like, fucking selfish.
Like, I stopped, like, IDing half the people. Like, I have to ID for alcohol every single time. But I stopped IDing a lot of people for tobacco because of the fucking crying.
The crying?
People literally fucking cry when you ID them. They're like, oh, but I'm 46. What the fuck? I'm like in my 50s. Why are you IDing me? Like, shut the fuck up. I don't care. I don't care how old you are. It's my fucking job. If you don't like getting ID'd for shit, then don't fucking buy the shit.
Yeah.
Stop buying your cigarettes and buy a fucking vape. Or die. I don't care.
Or die.
Fuck your addiction. I'm not the root of your addiction. I'm the cause for your addiction. The only thing I'm doing is fueling your addiction by selling you this shit. So be fucking happy I'm even doing that. Because I could tell you to fuck right off. I could tell you no. And you know what the company can do about it? Nothing.
Nothing.
Because it's my right. It is my right as a fucking employee to refuse you service. So if one day I didn't feel like giving you cigarettes, you're goddamn right I could not give you cigarettes. I could just say no and be over it in a fucking minute.
Would you deny me service?
Depends if you're being a dick or not.
Well, am I ever a dick? Like,
No.
seriously?
I give you free pizza.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I make it look like I'm like ringing it up, but I actually don't.
I was gonna say.
I give a lot of people free shit because they're cool people, because they're really nice people.
Yeah.
Like, I have my one buddy David come in one time. He put his like coffee on the table, and I said, "Are you seriously trying to fucking pay for coffee while I'm ringing you out? Get the fuck out of my store." He's like, "Thanks, bud."
You know what? That older lady that works there.
Oh, which one? We have like 4.
I don't know, but she talks to my mom, I guess. She sold my mom like one of the $10 views pens, and ran it up as like $1 one and gave her a discount on pods.
Nice.
Yeah.
Could have been Alice.
I don't know, but mom, she's like, "Oh, that lady's so cool. I got this rose gold views pen, like $10. Got it for 99 cents." I'm like, "Yeah, I get free pizza, bitch."
Only when Caleb's working, though.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people get a lot of cool shit from you when you're a decent fucking human being.
Oh, Caleb. The fucking ladies there never let me fucking cash lottery tickets, bro.
They don't?
No. They don't think I'm 18. My ID clearly says August 28th of 2020, I turned 18. No, they tell me I can't even buy them, but I buy them anyway. It's like, what do you do?
I've had a couple.
You know, like,
I've had a couple of them walk up to me and they're like, "Is your buddy always coming here?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Is he 18?" I said, "Yeah, he's 18."
They don't believe you. I go to buy lottery tickets and they just fucking stare at me like I'm a cancerous cell. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what do you want to do? Lick my asshole or something? Like, I just want a lottery ticket,
It's
dude.
because they actually like care about the store and shit. I don't give a fuck about the store. I've seen like 6-year-olds come over to the lottery machine and buy shit, and I don't give a fuck.
Dude.
Well, not like literal 6 years, like you know what I mean. I have a couple friends that are like 17, 16, go over and buy lottery tickets. I don't give a fuck. You look old enough.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't give enough fucks to actually care about it.
Yeah.
Like, like if it wouldn't give me jail time, I would sell like 18-year-old cigs.
Oh, big fucking bet.
But I don't care. It's just because I don't want to get fired and I don't want jail time.
Yeah.
Like I can get in serious trouble, like lose my job trouble, if I don't ID alcohol every time. So I ID alcohol every time. Tobacco is optional.
Excuse me.
Like I had one guy come in. He's like, "You need my ID?" I said, "No, I don't know who the fuck you are." He's like, "Finally, someone does. Every time I come in here, I get ID'd by every other lady." I said, "Yeah, but I'm not a fucking idiot. I know who you are."
I don't think they ID my mom.
I have to ID your mom for alcohol. I don't ID for cigarettes though.
Yeah.
But she knows the drill.
She gets a lot of alcohol, bro.
Yeah, but she knows the drill though. She already got it out. Like,
Yeah, she doesn't care.
I have a guy that comes in. His birthday is a day before mine, and he was born '99. And he bought like some alcohol and some cigarettes. I said, "Got your ID, bud?" He's like, "Oh, come on, you should know me by now." I said, "Yeah, I know, but I got an ID for alcohol every time. Tobacco, I don't give a fuck."
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, okay." But you notice how he said, "Oh, okay," and didn't question it? Like, he fucking gets it.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be dumb and ask me questions. Like, just fucking listen. Because I have people always question shit, and it's like, you're not being smart, you're just being annoying.
Yeah.
Like you got your ID, why do you need my ID? To fucking see it, dumb shit. You think I'm gonna do a line of fucking coke with it? No, I just need to see it, come on.
I don't know, feeling a little froggy that day.
Like, it's not that hard. I'm a retail clerk. You're buying an age-restricted item. If I ask to see your ID, clearly it's for that age-restricted item. Fucking blue-haired girls all the time. Holy shit. Why do you need to see my ID? Because you're buying an age-restricted item. But you know me. It's alcohol. Why? What about it? I need to see an ID for alcohol every time you buy it. Even if you legit turned around and went and got another one, I would have to ID you again.
Yeah.
Like that's the rule. You could come in here, buy alcohol, come back in 3 seconds later, buy more alcohol, and I would have to ID you again.
Yeah.
That's the fucking rules. If it's tobacco, and I've seen you like one time and I recognize you, you're cool. You're probably not going to hand me a red card that says I failed the bars program.
Jesus.
But people I don't recognize that look a little younger, usually, like, cause I'm really good at like judging age. Like, it's really not that hard. Like, I've never seen a new person ask them for ID and they were born before 99 or before 1990.
Yeah.
I can usually get in that range, but it's really not that fucking hard. But people be bugging because I'm asking them for ID when it's literally my job. Do I give a fuck about my job? Not really, no. Do I have to do it so I don't get arrested and or fired? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't ID one time, and that motherfucker was born in like 2000. Guess what, bud? I'm going to jail on a misdemeanor. Better yet, if I do that and they're a fucking sting, I'm going to jail right there.
Yeah, you're done.
Because I had that happen to my coworker. She didn't have her glasses and she can't see very good. Almost sold these two girls who were born in 2000 and 2001 alcohol because she couldn't see their IDs because her eyes are fucked.
That's fucking tough.
They were a sting. The only reason she didn't go to jail that day was because they bought too much and couldn't afford it.
Really?
Yes. So if they were to maybe buy just the fucking twisted teas that they got, and they actually bought them, my coworker would have been leaving in handcuffs with a misdemeanor.
Yeah,
it's some serious shit. And if I go to jail with a fucking misdemeanor on my name because I accidentally sold a minor alcohol, I can't get into the Navy.
Yeah, no.
So it's like, I don't give a fuck about my job, but I give a fuck about my future.
Caleb, seriously, apply to somewhere else, bro.
Bro, I don't have a car. My van is literally barely working. It sounds like it's gonna fucking fly off the road every 5 seconds. Okay, I still have to put a new transmission in my truck. You know that, and I don't have a license yet.
But it's making you fucking miserable.
Of course, it's making me miserable. I've been miserable since the first day of work there.
Jesus.
I hated my first day. My first day, someone almost fucking died in the parking lot.
Really?
Yeah, they were like geeking and overdosing in the parking lot. They were there for like 3 hours, passed out in their fucking driver's seat. That was my first day. My first day was someone overdosing in our parking lot.
Oh.
But it's right across the street. Not even across the street. It's like next to my house. So it's just easy to get there.
Yeah.
When I have my own car and when I have a license, I won't have to worry about it because I could just drive to work. But right now, I'm sharing a vehicle. I don't have my license. We don't even really have a functioning vehicle.
No, not really.
So it is what it is.
The van's pretty beat up.
Because I had my buddy offer me a job at a warehouse. I had Matt Rogers himself offer me a job for hauling. Because his dad owns a hauling business.
Yeah.
And he said, bro, hit me up if you ever need a job. I can get you in ASAP.
Yeah.
I've had people offer me jobs that make like $20 to $25 an hour, but I don't have a license. I don't have an operating vehicle. And I just can't do it.
But it doesn't really come down to that. It comes down to, do you want to do that or not?
Better than that shit. I think I'd be pretty good. I think I'd be pretty good at hauling shit. I'm pretty fucking strong. I have a brain in my head. You know, it's really not that hard.
Oh, well, come on down to the fucking Bohart residence. We'll show you how to haul shit.
I'm just not very good at driving. I don't like driving at all.
I hate driving.
It sketches me out. I don't like driving.
I hate driving so much.
Like, I drive as little as possible, even though I need to drive more. Like, I need to force myself to drive more because I've had my permit for like a year and a half now, and I still don't know fucking right-of-ways.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I know who goes first at like a 4-way stop sign, you know, but
Yeah.
most of these roads I really don't know. I I really don't know around here.
Caleb.
People scare me when I drive. Like, I literally am shitting my pants seat 24/7. I'm in that car because I don't know if this person's about to swing in front of me. I don't know if they're about to stop. I don't know when people are about to stop. It fucking scares me. Because if I crash, then I have to pay for it. And that
Yeah.
scares the fuck out of me. Because now we don't have a vehicle where we have to pay more in car insurance, and it's probably going to throw us more in debt.
Oh yeah.
So it scares the fuck out of me to drive. Like, I
I mean, you gotta
I like driving at night, don't get me wrong. I fucking love driving at night because no one's on the road.
Oh, I wish I could.
But I don't know the roads, I don't know the lanes, I don't know how to get anywhere. I would have to use GPS everywhere I went.
Caleb, we gotta take you driving.
What do you mean you take me driving? You don't even have a permit.
I have a permit, you bitch.
When? When did you get a permit?
August 13?
Because the last time I knew, your mom wasn't letting you get a permit.
Oh no, I threw my ass.
Oh, okay.
I threw my ass like a little bitch.
You know how many permit tests I took? Like, you know how many I took?
How many?
At least 20. I got 100% on all of them. You know how many questions in those 20 permit tests I took that was actually in the fucking permit test?
How many?
0. Not a single permit test I took prepared me for the permit test.
I fucking... Wait, what were you using?
All kinds of different websites.
I
Even the
had
one
this
from
app
the DMV.
Nah, dude. There's this app on my phone called the DMV exam app or whatever, something stupid like that. I went through. You can have 400 possible questions on your New York State permit test. I did all 400 questions.
How many did you see on the permit test?
All of them, dude. I seen every single question.
I did like 20 different permit tests on 20 different sites, and I didn't see a single one. And they're all New York, all New York tests.
What would you get on the actual test itself?
I have no idea.
I got a 19 out of 20.
I think I fucked up one sign because it was like, I don't know. It's like a city sign. That's why I fucked it up.
Oh yeah.
It's a New York City sign, so I had no idea what the fuck it was.
I don't even remember what I fucked up.
But it was like a white triangle, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Doesn't that mean like ambulance lane? But I guess it didn't.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, just a lot of like built up anger recently.
Yeah, I can tell, buddy.
And it's all from money and stupid people.
Holy fuck me.
You know what's one thing that's like I can't stand that people always like shit on me for?
What?
I cannot fucking stand kids.
Holy
I can't.
Fuck.
I can't stand kids. Like, I do not know how I'll ever have kids. I can't stand kids.
But why?
Because I can't have a conversation with a child. I know it sounds stupid, but I just can't.
Yeah, child.
I know it's not their fault, and I'm gonna sound like a dickhead for saying this, but I don't like kids because of how fucking stupid they are.
They haven't learned yet.
I know,
bro.
that's why I just said I know it's not their fault. I just can't. I just can't. I can't.
I have conversations with kids, even if it's just like Google.
I can't stand kids because they just piss me off. I don't know. I just see a child and it pisses me off.
Jesus.
Because they do so much stupid shit, and I don't know. I don't know. I've never been able to stand kids. I don't know how I'll ever have a child. I really don't. I just can't fucking stand them.
That'll change when you have your own kid.
Maybe.
No, it will.
Have you had a kid, Kobe?
Yeah.
How many?
How many?
Yeah.
3.
3. You got 3 kids?
Yeah.
How old are you again?
18.
Don't make the life decisions Kobe's made, podcast viewers.
That's a fact.
Wait, do you actually
Could
have
you
kids?
imagine? No.
I was about to say, like, there's no way I wouldn't know that. There's no way I wouldn't. Then again, I didn't know you were born with fucking 6 fingers until 6 years into our friendship.
Oh no. He said it out loud.
Bro, they don't know who you are.
I do have 6 fingers.
We all have 6 fingers.
Have you ever seen them?
I never saw them, but I was told about them, and I was like, how did I not fucking know about this when we've been friends for like 6 years?
'Cause I keep secrets, bro.
Well, I know one of your secrets before I knew that.
Well, yeah. But the 6 fingers is kind of embarrassing, man.
How's it embarrassing? A lot of
What do you
babies are
know?
born with that deformity.
Oh, I don't know, it just is.
Like, when I was born, I'm pretty sure they fucked up my circumcisions because my dick's like uncircumcised, like half circumcised, half uncircumcised.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
Jesus. That sounds fucked up.
Like, there's a lot of fucked up shit that happened like when I was a baby, but I don't give a shit because it happened when I was a baby.
Yeah.
Like, I threw a fucking cat out of a 6-story window in the bathroom.
R.I.P. R.I.P. that cat.
I also shoved the cat under a fence with an angry dog. And I
hated cats.
I hated cats. I did. I still get shit on for that. Like, people still bring that up. Like, my sisters will be trying to make a point like, you're a terrible fucking person. Why am I a terrible fucking person? Because you threw a cat underneath the fence with an angry dog. I was like fucking 5. I was 5. And I didn't understand what I did wrong. I swear, when I was a child, I was a fucking psychopath. Like a sociopath.
I was, bro.
Because I felt no remorse. I didn't understand what I did wrong.
Yeah.
I still don't understand what I do wrong half the time. I'm like, what did I do? Like, Molly,
I can tell you.
Like, Molly and I will be arguing, and she'd be like, you're such a fucking prick. I'm like, why am I a fucking prick? Because of this, this, and this. I'm like, what did I do wrong?
R.I.P.
Like, I feel like my logical brain versus my emotional brain is so much fucking larger.
Probably.
Because I'm very logical and not emotional. I will do something out of logic and not emotion. Like,
yeah.
Like, if it's someone you love versus other people, you're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not one to look at the smaller picture. I'm not one to look at my own emotions. I'm one to look at the bigger picture.
Oh.
And my mom's the same way. If it was my mom or 10,000 people, my mom would want me to choose her.
Yeah.
And I probably would. I love you, Mom. I know you're listening. But that's just a logical option.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the fuck out of her. Sometimes when my brain's being a dick to me, it'll just give me like a fucked up montage of my mom dying at her funeral and shit, and I cry, which is super fucked up. That happened like a couple weeks ago.
Did it really?
Every time I shut my eyes, I was at my mom's funeral.
Jesus
And I was up there talking about her, and I just started fucking bawling like a child.
Holy fuck.
And I just laid there awake with fucking tears in my eyes, like, why the fuck is my brain doing this to me?
Yeah.
But it's just a logical option. I do things off of logic. So I've said some really mean. What?
Eat a candle?
Why would I eat a candle?
I don't know. That's logical.
That's not logical. That's just stupid.
Caleb, I ate a candle.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
My Gabby used to eat bird shit off the grill, so.
Ew.
Yeah.
Did you see her story, bro?
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
He's like 90.
Yeah, my dad posted about it. Everyone, I don't know how she's still with him, bro. Everyone thinks it's fucking disgusting. I have not met a single fucking person who does not think my 17-year-old sister being with an almost, oh Jesus, damn it, Pepsi, No one thinks. Everyone thinks. No one. No one thinks that my 17-year-old sister being with an almost 40-year-old man is cool. Everyone I know, everyone I have seen, thinks it's fucking disgusting. And Gabby, if you're listening to this, I don't regret saying a single fucking thing, but I think it's absolutely disgusting, and it really disappoints me for me to be your brother.
It's fucked.
Like I'm
totally fucked.
Like I'm genuinely disappointed because I fucking raised her to be better than that.
Jesus.
I really did. I'm absolutely fucking disgusted. And I'm also disgusted in the judicial system not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she turns 18 in February, but still, I don't care if she's 18. I don't care if
she's a baby.
I don't care if she's 18, dude. Even if you're 18 and it's legal, that's still fucking disgusting.
And he doesn't even have a car or job?
Doesn't have a car, doesn't have a job, just got out of prison. It's fucking disgusting. I
almost said a bad word.
What bad word?
Oh my god.
Does it have
why?
Does it have an N and 2 G's in it?
No.
Okay.
Dude, but that's fucking sickening.
It's fucking disgusting. Like, it honestly disappoints me. I'm so disappointed. And my sister Kylisha isn't any better. I mean, it's not, I'm not gonna say it's any better, but I guess from other people's point of views it is, because she's 16 dating a 25-year-old.
What the fuck?
It's also disgusting.
What is wrong with your family?
Exactly. What the fuck is wrong with my family? I feel like me and my mom are like the only fucking normal ones in my family.
Caleb, I'll adopt you.
Like, it's so fucking gross. Like, yeah, I might be viewed as white trash because I live in a trailer and I'm really not that fortunate. But you know what? At the end of the days, I have decent fucking morals, and I think that the things that are wrong are wrong.
Yeah.
And it, like, I don't know. I don't know if wrong and right's a moral or an opinion-based thing, but there will always be someone who says what you think is wrong is right.
Yeah, definitely.
There are people out there saying that pedophilia is a sexual orientation. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking serious? You're justifying pedophilia as a sexual orientation? Trans age is what they call it. That's fucking disgusting. And even if it is a thing, you shouldn't act on it, because you know why? That's fucking children. That is children.
Caleb, Jesus Christ.
It's fucking disgusting.
This podcast took a turn for the worst.
But for real, it's disgusting. If you would here's the thing. I guarantee you, these people who are trans age supportive would not let any of these people near their fucking kids. You know why? Because they know it's wrong. But since you're so sucked up into this LGBTQ shit, you're so fucking sucked up into it, you believe anything that comes out of their fucking mouth.
I don't think anybody's really supporting it, though.
Oh, there's a ton of people that support it. We just don't see them. You know why? Because they get fucking destroyed on the internet and then they delete their accounts. Because it's fucking disgusting.
They just need nicotine and common sense.
They need fucking lead through their heads.
Oh, God. Oh.
Hashtag save our children in the comments, please.
Save the children. Keep the babies safe.
Yeah, keep children safe.
Protect the babies.
Keep them away with these fucking keep them away from these fucking creeps like my sister's fucking boyfriend. It's fucking disgusting. I'm honestly so disappointed in my family.
She sent me streaks with that guy in it, and I was like, oh.
I would have fucking blocked her. I would have blocked her. If she had the audacity to do that shit to me, I would have fucking blocked her. Cause she knows I didn't even want him in my truck. When we went to go pick her up after she got kicked out for dating this fucking idiot, she got kicked out because she was with this guy. This guy was my ex-stepmother's roommate that just got out of prison.
Now?
I don't give a fuck. She could be under a bridge with her fucking 30, almost 40-year-old boyfriend for all I give a fuck. I'm not gonna help her.
Your sister belongs to the streets.
She is the fucking streets, bro. She is the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
It's fucking disgusting. That's the reason she got kicked out. On our way to get her, that's when our tranny broke. I told her he's not allowed in my fucking truck.
Yeah.
He is not allowed in my truck. He gets in my fucking truck, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. And I'm 6'2". This motherfucker's probably like under 6. I think I've met him one time, and I think he's around like 5'10", 5'9".
Well, that's how tall I am.
And he's a skinny piece of shit. Yeah, but you're built. He's skinny as fuck. I would beat the fuck out of him. Even grab my door handle, motherfucker. I'll shoot you.
I'd help you beat him up. I wouldn't shoot him.
My dad said if he fucking saw him on site, he'd beat him up. My dad right now, it's on site. I have one other person that's on site, dude. One other person that's on site. He's another person that's on site, dude. I have now 2 people that are on site.
He deserves it, though.
He's a piece of fucking shit. The other dude that's on site is the guy I almost killed.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I've already told you that story.
Yeah, you have.
But it's fucking disgusting. Gabby, if you're listening to this, I'm like deeply fucking disappointed in you, and it's an embarrassment to call you my sister because I fucking raised you way better. We all raised you way better than this, and it's fucking horrendous. Like, it actually makes my stomach nauseous. Like, I actually get nauseous.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking gross. And I hope you, being the smart girl that you are, come to your fucking senses and realizes, wow, I'm with a fucking pedophile and this is gross.
Hopefully.
Like, I was sexually assaulted as a child, bro.
Yeah.
Of course I'm not gonna fucking support this. This is disgusting. I think any pedophile that has acted, because, like, pedophilia is like a mental disease. Like, it's a fucking, like, something wrong with your brain. You're not supposed to be wired to like children.
No.
There's people that suffer with that, but don't act on it because they know it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
And they hate themselves every day for it. Someone like that I can actually respect because it's not their fault. They know it's disgusting, they know it's wrong, and they don't act it because they know it's wrong.
Yeah.
But there's the people that act on it and think it's fucking cool and think it's cute. Those are the people that deserve a fucking bullet in their head.
Jesus,
And man. I would gladly like to fucking deliver.
Let's just beat up Gabby's, like, 40-year-old boyfriend.
Let's fucking jump him, bro. Let's take all of his shit, put a bullet in his head, and leave him on the fucking streets of Towanda.
No, you can't kill the guy.
Why the fuck not?
You can't get anywhere in life with a murder charge.
Oh, I don't care. I'm gonna be in prison the rest of my life, dumbass. It's America. I get free healthcare and food in there. Homeless people have literally fucking attempted. Not even. There was a story about a homeless guy that went into a bank and robbed the bank for a penny just so he could get arrested so he got free healthcare and food.
Yeah, I know.
Good job, America. You're fucking disgusting.
Yeah, America fucking sucks. Fuck America.
If you're Canadian and you're listening to this, stay in Canada. Stay in Canada. Don't come to America.
I love Canadians.
You're about to die on the side of the road and you get picked up by an ambulance? Yeah, you're about to be $20,000 in debt.
Yeah, dude, you're so fucked.
I would rather die on the side of the fucking road than be picked up by an ambulance, because you know why? That's gonna put debt on my family for the rest of their fucking lives.
Yeah. This fucking Fidelis Care doesn't cover enough for, like, toilet paper to wipe my asshole.
It doesn't. So if you ever see me on the side of the street, Kobe, just let me fucking die.
No, I'm not gonna let you die.
Drive me there or let me die.
I drive, as fucked up as this sounds, I drive you there and just, like, take off.
You wouldn't even stay there?
No.
That's fucked, bro.
I'd be prime suspect in whatever happened.
Bro, that makes you even more suspect.
Well, you better not tell them who fucking brought you, boss.
They're gonna see you on cams, dumbass.
No, they won't.
Just stay, because guess what? You drive off after dropping me off. Guess what, dude? You're sus. And what are you gonna say, Kobe? So why'd you drive there, drop your friend off, and dip? Oh, I don't know. I was scared.
No, I had a date.
You had a date.
Yeah.
So you'd rather get pussy than be with your friend as he's dying.
No, I had a date with
You could be
God.
the last person You could be the last person for the rest of my life that I see, and you would give that up for a date?
No, Caleb.
You would let me die in a hospital by myself?
Caleb, you know I wouldn't do that.
That's fucked.
You know I couldn't do that.
I did die in a hospital one time, and I woke up by myself.
Oh.
After my concussion, and I died from my brain hemorrhage. After I fucking died, I woke up in a hospital 3 days later by myself. In a room by myself.
Next time, buddy.
And you would think, like, oh, you're by yourself. It's probably very early morning or, very late at night. No, I woke up at fucking noon. Noon 1-ish. I woke up, and no one was there. I was completely alone in my room by myself. And I died in that hospital. I was shipped to 3 different hospitals. I died in that hospital, was resuscitated, and still no one stayed for me.
Jesus Christ.
Not a single person. I know for a fact, if my dad or my stepmom called my real mom and told them what happened, because they didn't,
she would have been there.
She would have been there the entire fucking time.
Oh yeah.
I know that for a fact. Because my dad didn't give a fuck about me. My ex-stepmom didn't give a fuck about me. I'm pretty sure my sisters don't give a fuck about me. Like, I feel like the only family member I have that actually gives a fuck about me is my mother.
Yeah.
And that's on God.
That's on God.
Because my mom has done more for me in these last 5 to 6 years I've been living with her than my dad did the 10 to 11 years I lived with him. My dad let me get fucking beat, abused, mistreated. He let my sister get raped in his own house for 3 years. Like, it's fucking disgusting. For all y'all that really don't show your mom as much appreciation, I get it if they're pieces of shit. But if your mom is like my mom, show her some fucking appreciation.
Facts.
It's fucked, bro. And I'm about to start crying, so I'm gonna drink some more Pepsi.
I get on my mom's ass a lot, but she gets on my ass a lot. And I know it's because she loves me, but like, fuck, dude. Like, in life, I always give it everything I have. I give life 110%, and it's just like, it's never good enough.
It never is. It was never good enough for my dad.
And I mean, she just holds me to like these unrealistic standards that not even like Super Saiyan Blue Goku could reach. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Reference. I'm kind of sad we don't have Willie on, man. He would have made a smart ass joke about that.
He would have.
Feels bad.
Yo, Caleb.
Oh.
Bro. I've been out in the cold so much these past few days.
Yeah.
I think I actually got a cold, bro. Unless you guys got COVID.
I wish I'd get COVID so I get fucking 2 weeks off of work up for paid.
Well, I don't think it's COVID, man. Just my nose is fucking stuffy.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I was outside today for a fucking hour.
Nice.
Do you know how cold it was today, Caleb?
I don't know how cold it was.
It was like 30 fucking degrees, boss.
Do you have a winter jacket, bro?
No, all I had was like a t-shirt on,
no,
and
but
I was in shorts.
One? Do you have one?
Yeah, I have one. I just didn't have one with me.
Okay. I have a really nice winter jacket that I could give you if you didn't have one.
Caleb, you're too kind.
Bro, I'm like, I told you earlier that like I don't really have like that like much emotion.
Yeah.
I think the only people I actually give a fuck about are you, William, and my mom.
Really?
You guys are like the only people I actually feel like somewhat emotion for.
Jesus Christ.
Cause like I get emotional when you guys are like in the dumps. Like I get emotional because I know, like, cause I fucking love you guys. Like I get sad because I don't want you guys to be sad.
Yeah.
So like you, William, and my mom are like the only fucking people I actually have emotions for.
Jesus
Everyone
Christ.
else is either fucked it up or just doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
But you guys for real are like the only people I actually care about.
Jesus, man.
I don't know. Childhood trauma really fuck up how emotions work, man. Let me tell you, it is so hard.
Oh, my knees are killing me.
Like I know you go
Oh.
through the same shit I have, Kobe. Like, are you like an emotional person? Like, do you show any or little or like none emotion?
You know how much emotion I show?
You don't show a lot.
No.
I don't know. I just feel like it's hard to feel emotions sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
Because most of the time I just don't care. Because like sometimes I feel like I'm a fucking sociopath. Because I just don't care. Like I have people come in my store, and obviously I'm chill. Like if you're like 5 cents under, I'm gonna let it slide. It's not gonna really fuck with the register that much. But if it,
Yeah.
like I had a lady come in, and she was about $1 short, and I was like, well, you got the dollar or? And then this guy behind her paid for it, and she gave me a dirty look. I said, "Bitch, I'm just doing my fucking job. Just doing my fucking job. You ain't got $1? Damn, bro, that sucks. Next." And I don't. Even if I was behind her, I don't feel like I'd pay for it.
Yeah.
Because one, I'm struggling. Two, I don't care. And three, I don't feel like you're a good enough person to deserve it.
Well, you know how I am with my money.
Yeah.
Like I'm always like donating and shit, just doing whatever I can.
I
So I
donate
definitely
off of people's vibes.
What?
I donate off of people's vibes.
Well, I'm talking about like you go into a store, they have those toys for tots.
Yeah, I saw
Do you
that.
ever do that shit?
I never have change on me. I don't carry cash.
See what I mean? Like my Christmases back in the day was toys for tots. That was it.
Well, I would give him money if I had money. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Drop my whole shit in there? Like my whole debit card?
No, but dude, they like I got like $50 worth of toys the other day. They just fucking scan it like an item you're buying, bro.
I don't know. Like I said, I really don't like kids.
Calvin just came to the door. He said, I really don't like kids.
I don't like kids. I'm struggling way too much. Like I can't. It's gonna make me sound like a dickhead, but I can't give money I don't got.
I feel you.
Like I just can't drop $50 to donations to people that are probably as or a little bit more fortunate than I am. Like I get it. There's people that are out there that are way worse off than I am. And don't get me wrong, I got really nice shit, but I pay a price for this really nice shit. So there's people that are way worse than I am, but I just can't give. I can't give. I can't give if I don't have nothing to give. Because, like, I'm really struggling too. Like, I used to make jokes in school because they'd be like donating to food bank. And I'd have these people, like these kids, be like, Caleb, you've never donated to a food bank. I'm like, yeah, because I'm probably going to be the one getting it.
Yeah.
Like this kid one time being a dick, because the whole thing was bring something in to give to the food bank. So I said, okay. So I started asking around. I was like, hey, could there be anything you guys could give me for me to give to the food bank. They said, why don't you just give something to the food bank? I said, because I don't have anything to give to the food bank. They're like, what do you mean you don't have anything to give to the food bank? It's like, I told them, I was like, bro, I'm probably going to be the one getting this food. I don't have anything to give to the food bank. And it blows it blows people's fucking mind.
Because they don't know. They don't live that, bro.
They don't live that, and they don't think it's real. Like, when I was in my class, because I you know, I've been pretty open about my past and shit. You know, I've been trying to, like, inform people that the shit I've gone through doesn't just happen in movies. You know what? This shit actually happens.
Yeah.
And it blows their fucking minds. And they don't believe me half the time. Because that just happens in movies. No, that shit actually fucking happens. And it's happened. And it doesn't just happen, it happens in your area.
Yeah.
So when they realize that, holy shit, this has happened in my area, it blows their fucking minds. Because while they're chilling there with their brand new iPhone 12 and AirPods and a $1,500 outfit, I'm sitting here with earbuds I just stole, a fucking Nokia, shoes that I got from Walmart for $30, and an outfit that probably cost around $50.
Your fucking phone is sick, though.
Yeah, because I saved up for like 2 weeks to buy it.
It's fucking sick, bro.
I needed a new phone, so I got a Nokia 6.2, which is like a $400 phone, but guess what? Hasn't broken yet.
It's such a good phone.
If I spend like $30 on a phone and it breaks in 1 week, and that happens for like the next weeks, I've had that phone for like, what, almost a year now?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it saves you money in the long run.
You know how much my phone costed?
$50.
Yeah, $60, bro.
Yeah, and you're gonna need a new one in like 3 months.
Nah, I'll stretch it out to about a year.
Gotta treat it like that.
No, that's a good investment in my mind.
Yeah, like,
because
I put so many protective, like, this is a Nokia, okay, with Gorilla Glass.
Yeah, dude.
It's strong as fuck. But I still put a fucking screen protector on it. I still have a case on it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need it to break. The whole reason I impulse bought a $400 Nokia is because I don't want it to break.
Yeah.
So I bought a fucking Nokia. Because it's a Nokia.
Nokias are so good.
They are.
I remember I had like one of those gray indestructible things, bro. Oh my god.
Ones you could put on the end of a stick and use it as a mallet?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had like the Simpsons game on it and shit, bro. I was lit back in the day.
There's only like one thing I find kind of annoying on the Nokia, and it is sometimes, for no reason, it'll just pull down the drop menu. Just keep pulling. It'll just keep pulling down the drop menu. Like, you know, where you like swipe down from the top and it shows you all your notifications and extra shit.
Yeah.
It'll do that randomly, and it'll do it in like little spurts for like probably 5-10 minutes, and then it'll stop.
Fuck.
Only thing I found wrong with this phone is that happens. But other than that, camera quality is pretty good. Phone is pretty good. Works pretty fast. You can do a lot of shit on it.
Yeah.
But it works. But that was also when I had a lot of money, because I don't like spending money. You know I don't like spending money.
Yeah, no way.
So it was before I had to spend a lot of money. Because back in the day, before I decided to get a truck, I had like $2,000 in savings and like $700 in my bank account.
How much did you pay for the truck?
$500, and I split that with my mom. And I probably spent over $2,000 on this truck.
Fuck that.
So right now, my savings is sub 1,000. I have $32 in my bank account. And I'm really in shit. So it's probably going to take me 5 to 6 months for me to get my savings back up to 2,000. Because you need savings. Everyone should need savings. Yeah. If you're younger and you're watching this video, start saving. Seriously.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's going to take me 5 to 6 months of non-stop. Just put every paycheck into savings. Not spend a single penny.
Yep. No, you can't.
But if I spent anything, which I probably spend like $100 a week, which would be half my paycheck basically. It's probably gonna take me around a year.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna take me around a year just to get my savings back up, which is fucking ridiculous. I hate it. I really do. I really hate it. So right now I'm super fucking broke. If I were to get into a serious accident or something happened that I really needed money for, I'd probably be fucked.
Yeah.
And I've been really, really, really relying on this stimulus check that's supposed to come out.
Good luck.
It's not gonna come out.
Oh shit. What time is it?
It is 1:37, or no, 1:30.
At 2 o'clock, we gotta check the election, bro.
But
Because that's when all the polls close.
I didn't get to vote today, which sucks.
Neither did I.
Are you even registered to vote?
No.
I'm registered to vote. I'm registered as independent because I'm not left or right. I'm right in the middle, bud.
Yeah, I think both sides are fucking stupid.
Most people are right in the middle.
Yeah.
But people don't people don't listen to people that are right in the middle though. It's either left or right.
You should see my fucking mom sitting here sweating, bro.
Why?
Cause she's like, oh, Donald Trump is gonna lose. We're fucked. And I'm like, relax, bro. She's like, oh, I can't. I just want French fries and chicken tenders. I'm like, you sound like me. Breathe.
I don't care who the fuck wins. I just want my $1,200. That's it. That would literally help with every issue I have, because my mom would get $1,200, my sister might get $1,200, and I would get $1,200. That would literally help every fucking issue I have right now. It would help me with
move out.
It would help me with my savings again. We could get caught up on bills. Like, we can just get shit done. Because I lost my food stamps because I'm working a job. Because my gross income is over $300. What I actually make is around $220.
I can get food stamps.
I can't get food stamps anymore. They took us off food stamps. We lost our food stamps.
Well, how much did you even get?
Like 200, 300.
Jesus.
I don't know. I never really used a card. But like, it's fucking sad because I lose my food stamps, and I see people come in my store all the time buying shit with food stamps, and they don't, like, these people have multiple cars. Okay, multiple cars, multiple people in their house working and living in there. Okay, all this shit, all this shit. My mom is on disability, so she gets a check every month. My sister's on disability, so she gets a check every month. I have to work because obviously I can't be on disability.
Yeah.
I make under $19,000 a year, and that's like the whole family. That's me included. We make under $19,000 a year, which is 19, which is under poverty line.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, why did we lose our food stamps when I see people coming into my store with $2,000 worth of food stamps?
Yeah, dude.
Because it prints out a receipt and it has your card balance on it. I've seen card balances with over $2,000 worth of food stamps.
That's fucking ridiculous.
That's a bit of a fucking problem. Because all this person is getting all this food stamp money. But here I am without food stamps, having to take it out of the little bit of money I get every month, or they get every month. So that puts us in an even deeper hole.
Yeah.
It's just so stupid. I've been talking basically this whole hour and 13 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a pretty long podcast, just you talking.
Yeah. What are we gonna call this podcast? Caleb's financial life crisis? Or like Caleb's life crisis?
What episode is this?
This would be 4 because, yeah, for everyone that doesn't know, we did a podcast on Monday. It got fucked. whole thing did not record on the Blue Yeti. It recorded on the laptop microphone, so you couldn't hear William. You couldn't hear Kobe. All you could hear was me because it's right next to me. So you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
So we had to scrap it. Was supposed to do it yesterday. Kobe ended up getting stuck at his cousin's. Couldn't do it yesterday. So now we're doing it tonight. But it takes a while to record a podcast because obviously we're talking for like an hour and a half. So now it's 1:34 in the morning on a Wednesday, I believe. Yep, on a Wednesday, which will be uploaded probably by 6 a.m.
Makes me want to shit my pants aggressively.
So I'm about to just take the the schedule out of our description for the channel because obviously we're not uploading on Wednesdays very often, or Mondays very often.
Yeah, it's kind of been all over the place, huh?
Yeah, because the one day we had to upload on Tuesday because we finished around 10, took 2 hours to render, then 2 hours to upload, which left it uploaded at 2 in the morning on Tuesday. We're about to have another upload because we did it on Monday, but I fucked up and wasn't paying attention and kind of ruined it, which it wasn't a good podcast anyways because we were all we were all in the dumps.
It was pretty bad.
We were all pretty sad. It was cold. We just weren't having a good time. We were all miserable. So that podcast was pretty fucking shit. So we wouldn't even wanted to upload it anyways. I think this podcast has been a lot better.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's like, fuck, dude.
Oh.
It's just really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But, you know, shit happens. Well, I guess we can keep trying to upload on Mondays, because I marked off every Monday for work. But if we can't get it done on Monday, then it should be fine. I think our views are... It's not like we have a fuck ton of subscribers anyways. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We upload a podcast almost every Monday, if not every week. We'd appreciate if you would subscribe and share with your friends, because we're just a small channel trying to get big. This is what we do as friends. We're not doing this for money. We're not doing this for attention. We just want you to guys kind of get a glimpse of what it's like to be in, you know, our lives.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because I mean, we're gonna talk about a lot of shit that teenage boys talk about, and this could like validate something from another kid. Because like I watch TikTok all the time, and I'm like looking at these posts, and it's like, wow, other guys think of this or experience this too. And it makes me feel a lot more validated.
Yeah.
Like, I saw this one, and it's like, you guys ever, like, thought about freezing time and fucking a baddie? And I was like, other people think of that, too?
Oh, my God.
Have you, Kobe? Have you ever thought about, like, freezing time and just fucking someone?
No, I've thought about freezing time and, like, taking mad money.
Yeah, okay, so you're in it for the bands. But we've all thought about shit like that, and it just was like, what, dude? Other people think of that?
Money over bitches till the day I die, Caleb.
For real. All girls are the same. I don't care what anyone says.
Money over bitches till the day I die.
No female that has been remotely interested in me has proved to me that all girls aren't the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
All girls are the same, bro. Everyone.
Or they don't have enough money to make me think differently.
No, it's just we're viewed as wallets, okay? For real.
Not this guy.
For real. Have you ever seen a rich man get with a broke girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have, right? You ever seen a rich bitch get with a broke dude?
Yeah, not as much though.
You have?
Yeah.
Give me an example.
An example?
Yes.
Fuck, I don't know off the top of my head.
Well, start thinking, bitch.
I don't want to.
Exactly. You know what? Exactly though. Rich bitches don't take in broke guys, but rich dudes take in broke bitches.
Couldn't be me.
Like, I don't give a fuck how much money you have. You put a smile on my face and make me feel genuine emotions, I'm gonna be interested.
Well, yeah.
I can't stand those guys that, like, a girl remotely treats them decent and they're like, well, I'm attracted to them, like, I'm attached to them.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like, how are you gonna, like, have a girl look at you and be like, oh, she wants me?
Oh, man. Yeah, fuck that.
Like, I don't know. I see bitches and I'm like, cool, nice, okay. Half of them are bitches
Yeah.
anyways. The more attractive they are, the more of a prick they are. I've come to senses on that. Then again, there are some like really fucking bitchy, ugly bitches.
Yeah, it's because they're really ugly.
It's because they're ugly.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I can't wait for the fucking comments. Oh my god, misogynist. Kill all men. Man. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ.
Take it somewhere else. I don't want to fucking hear that shit. Like, oh, they're misogynist because they're calling women ugly. Shut the fuck up, please.
No,
here's a big thing
ugly.
here's a big thing that bothers me. When bitches get so upset when you ask them how fat they are or how big they are, how much they weigh, they get so upset and call you a piece of shit. But then they turn right the fuck around and ask you how tall you are, ask how big your dick is. Like, bitch, you can control how fucking fat you are.
Yeah.
You think I'd want to be sitting around with a shrimp dick? No, bitch. You think I'd want to be sitting around not being taller? No, bitch. If we could control how fucking big our dicks are and how tall we are, you would never run into another man under 6'5" with a dick that's under 9 inches.
Jesus Christ.
Never in your fucking life. But you know what they do? Turn right around. Yeah, all these women in the comment, oh my god, he's so pressed. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. This is real shit. I'm saying it as it is. This is what you guys do all the fucking time. Call us men pigs because we ask how much you fucking weigh because no one wants to be with a pig, okay? No one wants to be with a cow.
Oh my god.
Unless you're into that, which, you know, I'm not going to kink shame you.
Jesus
and then turn
Christ.
right around, call us pigs, and then turn right around and ask us how tall we are and how big our dicks are. We can't fucking control that. Can you control how big your dick is, Kobe?
No.
I sure the fuck can't. Can you control how tall you are, Kobe?
No.
I sure the fuck can't. Can you control your weight, Kobe?
Yeah.
Yes, the fuck you can. I can control my weight. So why are we pigs for not wanting a woman that's fat? Because that's our preference. But then turn right around and not get with us because we're short or our dicks are small. We're smaller. We can't fucking control that. So if you're one of those women who get offended because someone asks you what your weight is and then turn right around and ask how tall someone is or how big their dicks are and then deny them because of it, fuck you.
Jesus.
It's fucking gross. It's disgusting and it's fucking ridiculous. Get the fuck over yourself. Look at someone's heart and not their dick.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because I got a heart of fucking gold, and when I'm with someone, I give it my all. You get my all. But you know what? They look at the size of my dick and how tall I am. I mean, I'm 6'2". They're not gonna really look at the size of how tall I am. But they're always like, his dick must be big. It's really not that big. Even though it went around school that my dick was huge, which I was kind of pissed off about because that's full cap.
Full cap.
Here's the thing. I would rather have someone go around the school and say my dick was small and everyone believe it than go around the school and everyone say my dick was big and believe it.
Yeah.
Because you know why? If I somehow get with a girl, I'm gonna whip out my shit and they're gonna be surprised because it's bigger than what they thought.
Yeah.
You go around the school saying my dick's 9 inches in the girth of a fucking healthy anaconda, and then I pull out my shit and it's only 6 inches and about the size of my thumb. It's not the size of my thumb, by the way. But you know what I mean, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like it's fucking stupid. It's stupid how women do that. And I'm not saying all women do that, but a lot of women do that. We can't control how tall we are. We can't control how big our dicks are, but you can sure as hell control your weight.
Yeah, and how you treat people.
Yeah, and how you treat people.
I mean, like, I treat people the way I want to be treated, but there's some people who are just total fucking, like,
dickheads.
Fucks. Yeah. Like, whether it be, like, a woman or a fucking male, doesn't matter. If you're a piece of shit to me, I'm gonna be a piece of shit to you.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck about gender. None of that shit. Don't care.
You know what's a big thing for me? People who demand respect because they're older.
Get the fuck away from me.
Exactly.
That shit pisses me off. I don't give a fuck. You could be 103 balls the size of fucking the bombs we dropped on Hiroshima. I don't give a fuck. If you're not gonna treat me with respect, fuck you, dude.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Like, I always got this. Respect your elders. Respect your elders. I'll respect my elders if they respect me. As soon as you disrespect me, I will disrespect you back.
Oh my god, thank fucking Jesus somebody else agrees.
Like, I refuse to be disrespected. I've done so much shit, and I've done so much good shit in my life. I've gone through so much shit in my life. I refuse to be disrespected because you don't know a fucking lick of what I've gone through in my life, or what the fuck I've been through, or what I've seen, and what I've heard, and anything that I've ever fucking done in my life.
Yeah.
I put full-grown men in tears from them listening to the shit I have been through. And you have the ounce of fucking audacity to treat me with disrespect. I should be a fucking corporal in the fucking soldiers of the world of bullshit. I should be a fucking colonel. I should be a colonel in the fucking war of bullshit. And you should fuck me. You should treat me with some fucking respect.
Oh man.
Because even though I'm 19, I've gone through hell and back 9 fucking times.
That's a fact.
I don't care. I've gone through shit that a fucking 100-year-old man would never even experience of going through. Even if you don't know that, you should fucking respect everybody. Because you don't know what the fuck people have been through.
Oh yeah. And I'm never disrespectful.
Exactly. I'm never disrespectful. But as soon as you give me that vibe of you being disrespectful, motherfucker, I will backhand you with English.
You're fucked. I don't care.
You will never get that respect again. I don't care.
No.
You disrespect me once genuinely, because we always fuck around with each other. We always call each other pussies and shit. But you disrespect me fucking once. One time you disrespect me and I disrespect you back, it's over. Don't ever expect respect from me again.
If I feel like you're being genuine, this goes for anybody, I'll give it right back to you. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna fucking press me and just get away with it, dude.
And people do not understand that shit. Because people don't think I'm as smart as I am because I'm 19. Or they don't think I deserve as much respect because I'm 19. I deserve as much fucking respect as any 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 50-year-old, 60-year-old, 70-year-old, 80-year-old, 90-year-old, 100-year-old. I deserve as much respect because, no, I'm human fucking being.
It's mutual respect, dude.
For real.
Like, there's no reason you should treat me differently than somebody who's, like, in their 50s.
Exactly. I don't care what fucking gender you are, what race you are, anything. You disrespect me, I'm coming right the fuck back at you.
Like, okay, I get to the point where, like, older people need help doing things. I'll help them. You can help them. But, like, if you see me and I, like, fell or something, like, don't walk by me because I'm, like, fucking 12. Like, if I look like I need help, help me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's fucking stupid. Like,
this podcast is so long.
Fuck it, who cares? But I get disrespected constantly. Because I'm younger, they think I'm inexperienced or I don't know as much or I can't do something right. You know how many times I've had someone ask someone else to make their sub because I'm younger and I wouldn't know what the fuck I'm doing? I'm one of the best sub makers at my fucking store, dude.
That's a fact.
Yeah, for real. I'm not even fucking with you. I'm probably one, if not the best sub maker there. Howie, definitely the best sub maker there. That's hands down. He's been there for like years. He's fucking assistant manager. But I'm pretty fucking good at making subs. I'm really fucking good at making subs. But I still have these old ass people come in and ask for the older lady to make my sub because I'm younger. Don't fucking disrespect me like that. Yeah, cool. It's a preference. You know, it's not a preference. It's fucking disrespectful.
I don't think they mean it to be disrespectful, though.
It's still disrespectful.
Well, yeah, to an extent, I get. Yeah.
Because if you're gonna be, like, discriminatory to me because I'm younger and I clearly don't know what I'm doing, that's fucking discrimination, first off, and that's disrespectful. It really is. It's fucking stupid. Like, how would you feel if you were doing something and then someone said, no, I want them to do it because they're older? You'd be pretty,
like, all right.
You'd be pretty pissed off, wouldn't you?
No, I've had it happen to me.
Yeah, because because they think you're fucking stupid when you're not fucking stupid.
No, not really, but it's whatever.
It's just I don't fucking take disrespect.
Caleb,
Hmm.
I'm checking the polls, bro.
It's not even 2 a.m.
Oh, it's fucking close. Biden waiting for all votes to be counted. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I don't give a fuck who wins. I just want my mother fucking stimulus.
Oh boy. All right. Who do you think won?
I don't know. As many fucking Trump signs I see, probably Trump.
Well, so far we're talking electoral college.
Electoral college.
Biden, yeah, that's how you get elected. It doesn't
Yeah,
really
I
even
know.
matter. So Biden's at 220, Trump's at 213.
Mm.
But they are projecting that Trump will win Florida, which is 39 votes.
Yeah.
He might be able to pull it off.
I'm pretty sure you will.
Who do you want to be in office?
I don't give a fuck who's in office. I just want my fucking stimulus check.
I don't really care either. I'm not a big fan of either candidate, personally.
Me neither.
I think they both fucking suck.
I remember in my pig class, politics and economics and shit.
Yeah.
We had a thing, and it was like descriptions of the candidate, and one of them was never drinks, never smokes, does this, does that, all great things, you know. And we all voted for that person because obviously all great things. Guess who that person was?
Like Ice Cube.
Adolf Hitler. That person we all voted for to be our next president because of all the different characteristics and shit was Adolf Hitler.
I love democracy.
because everyone's gonna vote that. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, barely swears, you know, does this, does that, you know, treats kids good, donates a lot, sends funds to adoption centers and all this, blah 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 blah. It was fucking Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, dude.
And I guess that can really sum it down to that even the best people can be terrible.
Oh yeah.
Because people, I love this because mostly Christians do this. If you're a Christian in the comments, this is not projected at you unless you do this shit. But Christians, bro, let me fucking tell you, make themselves look like absolute diamonds on the outside. Go to food banks,
No.
go to church, donate, do this and do that. Behind closed doors, dude, bad as bad as the devil.
Yeah. You know who I hate more than Christians? Catholics.
Catholics.
I fucking, dude. Oh, don't get me started on fucking religion. I fucking, ugh.
I went to the one time we had a Jehovah's Witness come to our house, and I knew it was Jehovah's Witness because they always knock at the fucking back door. Always knock at the back door. So I just got out of the shower, so I opened the door full frontal.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like 16. I opened the door full frontal. And they're trying to convince me to do this whole shit, come to their church, blah, 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 fucking, yeah, all this. Full frontal. Again, and you know the steps. You know the steps in the back, right?
Yeah.
They're on the ground, and I'm like, in my trailer, obviously, so my dick is like head level with these people.
Jesus.
So these little old lady Jehovah Witness are staring at my 16-year-old dick for probably a minute and a half. Just totally head level with my shit. Trying to convince me to go to their church.
Fuck that. Dude.
Here's the best part. I took one of their flyers, and as I was, you know, they're like, "All right, have a good time." I said, "Thanks, you too." I put the flyer between my ass cheeks and walk away.
Jesus Christ, Caleb. That's too much. That's way too fucking much.
It was so good though.
Ugh,
I put the flyer right between my ass cheeks, walked away, and then shut the door.
it's too much.
These old lady probably still have nightmares about it.
Probably.
Oh shit, bro. Man, religion's something else. Did you know Molly?
Trump is
Do you know Molly's
state-
pagan?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up.
For real.
Jesus, Caleb.
That's what I think.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that came out like mean, but just
I think it's stupid. Like,
don't say anything else.
I don't get it. Like, I'm not really in any fucking, like, I have my beliefs obviously, but my beliefs come with like logical and rational thinking.
Yeah.
It just makes sense to me. It makes sense to Kobe too because we talk about it a lot.
Oh yeah.
But what I don't understand is there's people that are pagan or Jewish or fucking Jehovah's Witness, whatever, blah 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 blah.
Yo, you want to hear something fucked up? I was taking English class, and we were like on the topic of pagans for some reason. And she made us take this test that they had back in the day to see if you were a true pagan, right? I was the complete fucking opposite, dude. I was the only one in the whole class that was just so not pagan. Everybody else was pagan. I was the only one that wasn't.
I was in my psychology, and this girl made it very abundantly clear that she was pagan and she was a witch.
Oh, terrifying!
Oh, I'm so scared. She having me timbers. And here's my thing with the
Bitch,
whole
I'll fucking hurt you and your kids.
the whole pagan thing, bro. Is that half the fucking time these pagan women or men think they're fucking witches? It's fucking dumb. It's stupid. Don't do it. It's not quirky. It's fucking cringy. Please stop. You're not a witch. You're just a bitch that fiddles with rocks, okay?
Yeah.
Just because you got fucking blue azul and a fucking granite cube does not mean that you harness the fucking energy and power of every soul and spirit on fucking Earth.
Yeah, no fucking way.
Unless you are a black witch that literally is connected to a demon and can make my hair fall off the side of my fucking head with little swan swishing kaboosh, I'm not gonna fucking believe you're a witch. Like,
would you believe that I'm a witch?
No, I wouldn't. Because witches actually do shit.
Oh,
you can dabble in witchcraft. That's cool. I think that's pretty nifty. But as soon as you classify yourself as a witch, I fucking cringe and I don't like you.
Yeah, I don't classify myself as a witch.
It's fucking cringy. It's not cool. It's not quirky. It's cringy. It makes me genuinely cringe, and I tend to not like you afterwards.
The people who say that they're witches nowadays literally just like play with crystals.
Exactly. And here's another thing. These people that say they're pagan and they're witches, I have never fucking met a straight person that's a witch.
Yeah.
You know why? Because if you're pagan, then you're usually a witch. And if you're usually a witch, you're usually LGBTQ. I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Because you know the girl in my class who was like, "Oh, I'm pagan and I'm a witch," made it very abundantly clear. Well, guess what? Her fucking hair was blue and she liked wearing fucking pride flags.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm not saying that it's wrong to do that. I'm just making a point that every single witch I've seen is a fucking queer. So Molly saying she is a witch, or like, I don't know if she says she's a witch, but she's fucking pagan, and I'm pretty sure I've heard her say it before. You're not. I know you're listening to this, Molly. Probably. Let me know if you are. But you're not a witch.
Stop the cat,
You're
Molly.
barely pagan.
Stop the cat.
You went to like 2 or 3 pagan events. That's it. And I went to one too, which I didn't really feel anything. I was like, all right.
I've literally like done exorcisms, bro. Like, you are not a witch.
Like, unless you can genuinely fucking convince me that you're a witch by having a demon lift some shit up, which is black magic, by the way. Don't, here's the thing. These people in the comments are gonna be like, oh, he's so ignorant, he knows nothing about witchcraft. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I know a lot about witchcraft, actually. Like, a lot about witchcraft, actually. Like, I used to dabble in witchcraft, too, just because I thought it was pretty fucking cool. Would I become a black witch? Fuck no, I wouldn't, because I'm not trying to tie my fucking soul to a demon. You know?
Yeah, no.
White, I almost said white power. White witches, cool. They just harness the energy in themselves. Have I done tarot card readings? Fuck yeah, I have. Have I seen a medium? Fuck no, I haven't. You know why? Because I think they're all bullshit.
Jesus.
But just because I say that, you know, just because I'm saying that it's stupid, doesn't mean I don't know anything about it. So before you go down there, your fucking keyboard warrior self, going down there and being like, oh, he knows nothing about witchcraft or this or that. Yes, the fuck I do. Yes, the fuck I do. And even though I still know all of this, and I used to dabble in it a little bit, did I ever call myself a witch? Fuck no. You know why? Because I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional in it. If you call yourself a witch, and you can't fucking make my hair fall out of my head, or do all this crazy shit, you're not a fucking witch.
Well, if you call yourself a witch, I at least expect you to be able to, like...
actually do something.
Yeah, like, bring a spirit forth or something.
Like, do some cool shit. Do something.
I can literally sit here and just, like, concentrate my energy and bring forth, like, a fucking... Not really like a demonic being, but usually the only kind of beings and ghosts that respond to shit like that are evil ones.
Yeah.
But I could make, like, my fucking mouthwash fall off the fucking TV stand. It's not being a witch.
Like, my mom has a fuck ton of witchcraft stuff. She has quartz. She has fucking Apache tears. She has all this different shit. She even has wands with fucking crystals attached to the end of them. We have salt lining our fucking windows in this house. We have a fucking salt lantern at every corner of our house to take away negative energy. We've done different shit. But does she call herself a witch? Fuck no. You know why? Because she has the same opinion I do. You're not a fucking witch. I don't care if you're pagan. I don't care if you do this and do that. I don't care if you have a fucking rock collection that consists of different shit. You're not a fucking witch.
No.
I don't care what you say. Unless you got a pointy fucking hat and your nose is the size of my dick, you're not a fucking witch.
No, that's not even it, bro.
It's a joke, Kobe. Jesus.
It's like, I don't know. If you have the audacity to be like, oh, I'm a witch, at least give me something to like be like, oh yeah, maybe you are a witch. Don't just
like
say
fucking
it
convince me. Like, show me.
Yeah. Like, tell me what my great grandfather's telling me right now.
That's more of like a medium thing, but.
Well, witches, they can make contact with the fucking dead. That's how they do the shit that they do.
Yeah. But like, if I don't know, I would never use a Ouija. I would never use a Ouija board. No, don't ever use a Ouija board.
Don't use fucking Ouija boards.
But I can't stand the people that say tarot cards are bad for you.
What do you mean?
They're not bad for you. One, because they're not using any other energy. As soon as you take something that uses something else's energy, that's bad.
Yeah.
Ouija board, you use yours and something else's energy to move that fucking piece.
Yeah.
Which is usually bad energy, because good energy usually cannot move something. Unless you have like 5 fucking people on that fucking piece, dude, you're not moving shit. Because they don't have the energy to do it. If there's like 2 people on that board and something's moving that, that's not a good fucking spirit.
That's fucking evil.
That's a powerful fucking spirit. And powerful spirits are usually evil.
Oh, yeah.
But tarot cards, you don't use any other energy besides your own.
Yeah.
So when these people are like, oh, tarot cards are demonic. No, the fuck they're not. They're using your own energy. Chill the fuck out, Karen. Go dye your hair blue somewhere else.
Oof.
But it's just it's annoying because if you're pagan, then you're a witch, and if you're a witch, then you're LGBTQ. It's just a fucking common trend I've seen. It's not quirky. It's not cute. It's cringy. Please stop. Next topic.
Next topic. Oh,
It's 2 a.m. by the way.
Jesus, yeah. They're still sending votes in. Oh, my arthritis is so bad.
People really
Why am I like 70?
People like really riling me up today, dude.
I can tell.
It's just so much on my mind, dude.
Caleb, we have to stop the podcast, bro.
No, we're not stopping until we're out of ideas or topics to talk about.
Oh my god.
I don't care. This podcast could be 3 hours long.
It will be like 3 hours long.
It's been like an hour and 45 minutes. I doubt Molly's made it this far. Molly, if you made it this far, comment watermelon.
Yeah, if you made it this far.
Actually, she's probably already blown up my phone saying, "What the fuck is that serious? Are you being serious right now? I'm not coming over your house ever fucking again."
Show me that you're a fucking witch.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be a witch? Show me you're a witch.
Show me, do something.
I know you're not on TikTok, but there's this TikTok of this like crazy fucking girl. Like he gave this dude like a hex, and she's like, I practice witchcraft, and I fucking died, dude. I was literally crying. I was like, are you serious? He fucking snapped it in half. He's like, nothing happened.
R.I.P.
It's so funny. Like, what do these chicks expect, dude? To be fucking. Oh my god, bro. They expect to be fucking Rowena from fucking Supernatural, bro. Like, relax.
That's a fact.
Like, it's really not that serious.
No.
And there's not a like any spell that's any spell that's black magic, there's a white magic spell to it.
Oh yeah, dude. You can just counteract it.
No, it's just there's a way to do it without using like demonic powers.
Oh, my body hurts.
Stop being a bitch.
Here, Caleb, take my body for a day.
You take my body for a day. Know what it feels like to have a big dick.
I think you'd be surprised at how big my dick actually is.
I don't want to know.
I mean, I make it seem like it's like super fucking small.
That's like the goal, though.
Yeah.
You make it seem like you make it seem like it's small, so when like you're like, oh wow, it's big.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I would rather have the rumor that my dick was small going around the school when it was, than having rumors saying it's big.
Yeah.
People would literally pass me in the hallways, be like, tree trunk. Like, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. It's not a tree trunk, bro.
R.I.P.
It's not even a branch, bro. It's a twig.
I've literally had bitches ask me how big my dick is.
I don't
like,
know.
chill, bro.
Half the friends I've met always start with, I was gonna talk to you, but you looked scary.
Same.
Do I really look that fucking scary, bro?
You don't look scary, you just look like I don't know how to put it.
Then just put it the way you know how to put it.
I don't know. I don't know. You just look goofy. You don't look scary, you just look goofy, if that makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
How does that not make sense? I mean, like...
Why would you not want to walk up to someone because they're goofy?
You just look like... I'm trying to think of somebody you look like.
Is it like the resting bitch face?
No. You give me like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys vibe.
How would I give those vibes?
It's the glasses and like the face. It's like the shape of your face.
So you're saying I'm fucking ugly, basically.
No, Caleb, you're not ugly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Caleb, do you think you're ugly?
I do think I'm ugly.
Why do you think you're ugly?
Because I'm not attractive.
Do you think I'm ugly?
No.
Why?
Because you actually have decent looking women talking to you.
That's not why.
Well, they sure
It's
as
because
hell
I
ain't
have
talking. Because you have what?
what? Confidence.
I have confidence.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you would be like, "Oh, I look like a fucking dead fish."
Oh, that's not confidence. That's facts, you dumb shit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Caleb.
Bro, I'm literally so confident that I act gay. How much fucking more confident can you be?
Yeah, I act pretty gay too.
Like, I literally say the gayest shit. I have pretty much everyone convinced that I'm fucking gay. How can you not get any more confident than that? I just know I'm not good looking. Like, I myself don't think I look good.
But you're not bad looking.
Yeah, I'm not bad looking, but I don't think I look good.
You're not like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, like I'm not like like I'm not
You're
gonna
more like
fucking be like, oh, I'm super sexy. No, that's just fucking arrogant.
you're more like Guy Pearce.
I'm like an average fucking person,
Yeah.
but people don't like average fucking people. They like beautiful
Well,
fucking people.
I'm like an average person.
Yeah.
So then why do people like me?
I don't know, cause you're fucking hilarious.
What do you mean I'm hilarious?
You're just fucking funny. And according to you,
Caleb.
your vibe is way better than mine. You literally said like months ago that my vibe was mediocre.
It is.
Why is it mediocre?
Because it's hit or miss with you.
You mean it's hit or miss?
It's like it's not your fault. But one day you're like super happy, and then the next day you're like, oh, let's all eat glass cups and jump in front of flying jets.
Cause I'm fucking depressed.
I know.
Like, listen,
That's a fucking vibe.
I have to eat these to be happy, and I haven't eaten them in 2 weeks because I'm trying to get off of them so I can join the Navy.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, I'm not as good as pretending as you are.
Yeah, I've mastered the art of fake.
Like, I don't, like, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck. If I'm in a bad
Caleb,
mood, if I don't feel like trying to be happy, then I'm not gonna pretend to be happy.
do you need the Nick stick, Caleb?
No, I just need to be unsad.
Good luck. You know what makes me unsad?
Nicotine?
Yeah, the Nick stick.
Like, it's just really fucking hard.
I know, buddy.
It takes energy to be fake being happy, and I don't have the energy to fake being happy.
I mean, even like when I'm like down, I'm still happy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because you're fucking a preacher.
I'm a preacher?
You have the ability to look at the light and everything. I do not.
Oh, yeah, I do, yeah. You lack that.
I call things for what it is. You try to make everything better.
Well, yeah.
If I say a situation fucking sucks, I'll usually try to look for the light in it, but most of the time there really isn't.
But that's because you're not digging deep enough.
Yeah, I don't want to dig deep enough because that takes energy.
It doesn't take that much energy.
It takes more than I have.
That's fair.
And once again, back to the I don't give a fuck. I'm not looking for anyone. I don't give a fuck if anyone likes me. If I gave a fuck when anyone likes me, then I wouldn't be talking about half the shit I've been talking about.
Yeah.
If you like me, awesome. If you don't, I don't give a shit. So if you don't like my some days I'm really good mood and then other days I'm really depressed because I've been fucking diagnosed with severe major depressive disorder, like, sorry, it's a fucking mental illness. It's the same as being fucking sick. Like, do you walk up to someone that has a cold and say stop having a cold?
Yeah.
Shut the
No,
fuck
I'm
up,
kidding.
Ruby. You don't. You don't, because you can see they're physically sick. You can't see mental illness though.
Caleb, I love you.
You can't walk up to a depressed person and tell them to be happy. You can't fucking be happy.
No.
That's why they're diagnosed with depression, a mental illness.
Yeah.
You can't tell someone with a fucking broken leg to just start walking. They have a broken leg. They are incapable of walking. When you have depression, you are incapable of being happy.
My whole family has depression, bro.
Your brain has a chemical imbalance.
Yeah.
So those people that just tell people to be happy when they have a mental illness, go up to a crippled person and tell them to fucking walk.
It doesn't work like that.
Exactly, it doesn't work like that. So when you're depressed and you're sad and you can't find happiness, guess what? It's not your fucking fault.
No.
But it is your fault when you stay in that fucking hole and try not to get out.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
Because you can find coping mechanisms. There are coping mechanisms. When my sister went to the BSU,
Yeah.
I told her to ask them about coping mechanisms. You know what she did? Said no. You know why? Because she's probably got fucking learned helplessness.
Yeah.
So if you don't ask how to cope and you don't learn how to cope, then guess what? You're going to be in that pit forever.
Yeah, you're so fucked.
Even though I have a mental illness, I'm still trying to be happy. I'm still trying to work on being happy. Like a person that goes to physical therapy works on trying to walk again.
Yeah.
If you just sit around with fucking fucked up legs after an accident, you're not going to be able to walk again. But if you go to physical therapy and you start doing shit, then you're going to learn how to walk again. That's the same thing with coping mechanisms in mental illness. So if you work on coping mechanisms and you do this and try to make yourself better, eventually the depression is not going to be as bad and you're going to be able to be happy again.
Exactly.
And if I've explained all this and you still can't wrap your head around this, you're fucking stupid and you're a part of the problem.
Are you talking to me?
No,
Because holy fuck,
viewer.
Oh, I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, buddy, what I do to you?
But no, it's like I literally just dumbed it down enough to where anyone can understand that.
Yeah, I know.
Coping mechanisms are physical therapy for your brain.
Yeah.
And I've learned plenty of coping mechanisms, whether it was going to the BSU like 2 years ago, or going to therapy, or just learning them on my own time.
Yeah.
Because Kobe can vouch for me, bro. Remember how fucking depressed I was back in like 7th, 8th grade, even 9th grade?
Yeah, Caleb.
Am I way better off now?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what pushed me through that?
What?
Medicine and coping mechanisms. And now, since I'm off the medicine, I'm gonna have to heavily rely on coping mechanisms.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because in your brain, if you have depression, you're gonna fully understand this. It's like a little guy that screams in your head, but it's not you. You feel this cloud all the time. You feel the constant urge to not want to be alive all the time. You have this little voice that tells you how much of a piece of shit you are. But guess what? You can talk over that little voice because that's not you. That's this little monster inside your head that's trying to fuck with you. So instead of letting that little monster destroy your fucking brain, speak up and talk to yourself. Tell yourself that you are beautiful. Tell yourself that you are handsome. Tell yourself that you can do it. And don't let this little brain, little mind, little man do it in your head for you.
Facts.
Anyway, Kobe, got anything to say?
Caleb, you need nicotine. Jesus Christ. No, but you remember how bad off I was a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
I don't think I was really depressed. I just didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me.
Just lost.
Yeah. A lot of drugs back then.
I'm still
Dirty
lost.
cup.
Dirty cup.
Yeah. Dirty cup.
I'm still lost. I still don't know a lot of things that I'm doing. I still don't fully understand myself. I still don't really know what I like.
And you might not ever figure that out.
Yeah, people don't ever figure that out. If you like NF, go listen to Wake Up. It's a pretty good song about not, really waking up.
Love it. I love NF.
I do too.
Back when I was heavy into the drugs, bro. Mansion by NF.
That hit hard. Therapy hits hard for me, bro.
Therapy session?
Yeah. I scream that shit every time I hear it. I fucking scream it. I don't know what you expecting, but what you expect when you walk into therapy session, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Like, this shit just hits different. Like, there's nothing better than someone understanding what you're going through.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
And those type of people that do understand, you can't let go.
No. Because they're hard to find.
They are hard to find. When you find someone that understands what you're going through, There's that instant connection.
Oh yeah.
Because there's no trying to, get to understand this person. You instantly understand this person because you've lived through it.
Yeah.
And when you understand a person, there's that bond that no one can break.
That's a fucking fact. Oh, fuck me raw.
But a lot of ignorant ass people will never consider what other people have gone through.
Hell no, they don't like doing that.
No.
Because, everybody went through something worse than what you did.
Yeah, in some degree, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, everybody's different. How they respond to shit is different for every single person. So, like, for example, what happened to William might not seem like bad to us, but to him, that was fucking traumatic. But to me and you, who've had, like, traumatic things happen...
Like, that shit happened, like, every fucking day.
Yeah, we're like, dude, that's like a walk in the park. But it's just because of circumstance and how our brain and body responds to it.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you for a fact that all those years of shit that I went through, I never once would have imagined that it would make me the person that I am today. No part of me would have thought that I would have turned out as well as I did. I'm not saying I'm a great person, but I'm saying I'm doing a lot better than I thought I was going to do 8 years ago. You know what I mean?
I was always, yeah, always. I was always pretty woke about it. Like, I always knew there was going to be a future. I just didn't know if I was going to make it to that future. Whether that be suicide or getting killed or, shit like that.
See, for me, as soon as I started realizing that shit was going to get better, it was like I got hit with like a curse of death out of nowhere.
Yeah. As soon as you think something is going to get better, it just gets worse.
Yeah, like the whole shit with like my body and everything, like you know what's going on. Like, that shit eats me up, bro. Like, that shit, that's tough. That shit hurts. But you have no choice but to live with it.
Yeah.
You can't let it eat you up to the point where you no longer live. Because without living, what is life? You can live life without living life. That makes total fucking sense to me. I used to eat like a desensitized fucking mortal shell. Constantly high, constantly drunk, constantly sad, just trapped in a fucking loop. Until, you know what? Motherfucker, put up to the doctors. These dudes be like, hey, big dog, time's getting awfully short these days. And here we are.
Yeah.
My physical health is declining. My mental health is increasing exponentially. And it's one of those situations where it's mind over everything else. You can either sit there and be a bitch, and I'm not saying that might come off wrong, but I had a good month where I cried every day. That's all I did. Cried every day. That's it. That was life. And then I was like, I can't do this. I can't waste what little time I have left sulking about what little time I have left. I mean, and when I talk to people about this, they seem, I'm not sure if it's like you and like William, but other people, they seem far more upset about it than I am.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, I'm not upset because I okayed it. I was like, yeah, this is fine. This is what it is. I'll be fine. Even if I do fucking die in like 5
What? What? Where'd you go, buddy? Colbert.
I wanted to live it by my rules and did. What? Hello?
It just fucking bugged out, dude.
I pissed off the demons, bro.
They did. They just blocked out your mic.
Let's see.
Could you kindly repeat everything you just said?
Would I kindly repeat everything I just said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. So where did it get cut off at?
Oh, like right when you started.
Are you serious? Okay, so I said that, like, so you heard me saying that, like, when I talk to people about this shit, that it often upsets them more than it upsets me.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I was saying, I dealt with it. I lived with it. I okayed it. Even if I'm not gonna be here 5 years from now, I just want all those people to know that I lived my life how I wanted to live it, by my rules, and did what I wanted to do. I don't want them to be sad. I want them to be happy that I was happy for the time that I was here.
Yeah.
And that might hurt some people that, like, I'm close to, but it's different when you're in my shoes. When you literally have no other choice but to be like that, but to say that type of shit. Because it's a reality. It's not something you can just, like, put aside and ignore it. Like, no, this is real. This is real life. This is everything I'm saying right now. That's a fucking fact. This is the realest shit I'll ever say. Like, you, as bad as it gets, this goes out to anybody whose life is hard. Like, I promise you, this is so cliche, so oversaid, but it gets better. I promise you, it gets better, but it only gets better if you want it to get better.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just
gotta put in the work.
Sit there. Exactly. You have to put in the work. Even if I had to find religion. I'm not Catholic. I'm not Christian. I'm not pagan. I'm not Jewish. But I believe in God. I'm telling you, find something to put that faith into. Find something that you can feed your energy into. Manifest it. Make something that you know will protect you, that will keep you safe. I'm telling you right now, when I go, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm so good. In this life that I've lived, I do not regret anything. I don't regret a single goddamn thing that I did, because it wouldn't. Even, like, the smallest conversations have the biggest impact on your life.
What about the
smallest
fluff sandwich? You regret that one?
No. No, dude, I genuinely don't regret anything. Everything I did for a reason. There was something behind it. From the smallest things in life to the biggest things. You know what I mean? Every little choice I made has brought me to where I am today and to who I am today. Without those, who the fuck knows what would have happened? I don't know. Do you know?
I do not.
The people listening don't know. Nobody knows. You just gotta work with the cards that you were dealt, bro.
Or just change them up, man.
Change them up?
Yeah, like change your cards. Because
I
you just sit there with a fucking deck of garbage, bro. Pull out some aces.
yeah.
Like
You,
don't just always sit on the the deck you were dealt. Try to make
you
changes. Try to better yourself.
yeah, dude. It all starts with the mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's really where it starts.
You can look the look, but can you think the think?
Exactly. You can say that you want to change, that you want to grow, that you want to develop, that you want to adapt, that you want to evolve, that you want to overcome. But then when it's like me and you one-on-one talking, not talking about you, talking about anybody else, you're showing me that you're not putting in the work. Dude, the countless hours I've spent crying, telling myself that I hate myself. I I don't miss it. But I'm telling you,
You
it's
need it though.
necessary. It needs to happen. Because when you say, oh, I hate myself, and then you go from I hate myself to I don't like myself, and then you go from I don't like myself to like maybe I'm okay, to like, oh, I'm the shit. Not in an arrogant, egotistical way, but in the way that you love yourself, the way that you believe in yourself. That's what I'm trying to say.
You just turned into like a Decepticon there for a second, but I think I got the message.
Dude,
Are you covering your mic?
no,
No?
no.
You turned into a Decepticon.
It's the fucking demon's tail. They really don't like me talking.
It's the demons, bro. Yeah, man, you can't. To build shit, you gotta get the shit.
Yeah,
So you can't build a house if you ain't got the wood.
exactly.
So you gotta get the wood to build the house.
And then after you get the wood, you gotta have land.
Yeah.
You gotta have tools. There's a bunch of different parts that you have to have in order to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And it all starts with you. That's on God. I swear on everything I love, you are the only one that can make your life better. You can look to nicotine.
Okay,
I am
don't look to
so
nicotine.
fucking.
Please don't get addicted to nicotine.
Don't, please don't. I'm telling you, but I went from smoking like 6 grams of weed a day. 6 grams a day, bro. That's a lot. That's stupid. That nobody should smoke that much in a day by themselves. Ridiculous. Absolutely obscene. Unnecessary. And then I changed. I was like, to get where I want to go, I can't do this. So I went to nicotine. And I'm not saying nicotine is better, but nicotine does the same thing for me that I lack the ability to do for myself. And even me, somebody who likes to think that they've got shit figured out, I don't have anything figured out. Literally, my whole life, I live on a fucking whim. Like, I just do what I do and hope that it works. Because I have faith that it'll work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no part of me that wakes up in the morning and thinks that, like, oh, I know what I'm doing for today. I have no clue. I don't know if I'm going to do something that I've always wanted to do or if I'm just going to lay in bed and pout. Yeah. But it's also my own choice. I could get up. I could write that book. I could make that song. I could make that podcast. I could make that YouTube video. But do I want to? Half the time, no. The only reason I'm doing this podcast is because I want to leave something behind, bro. I want my family to be able to go back when I'm gone and be like, hey, podcast. Yeah, and be like, hey, Kobe wasn't a total piece of shit. As much as I may come off as being like a piece of shit, I genuinely try not to. And if I seem like that, I apologize. But that's just who I am as a person. and I've come so far. Like Tim, Tim, you're not a piece of shit. I mean, you've listened to me talk this whole time.
Yeah.
And you very well could have been like, Toby, shut the fuck up.
Why would I say that?
Exactly. You would have if you were a piece of shit. But you didn't. You let me say what I wanted to say.
My name's not Terry.
Oh no. We name dropped him.
Dude. No one's gonna get this far.
No.
Maybe
but
my
they
mom.
Should.
Yeah, they should. Because this is some really useful shit that anyone who's younger could really use. Listen to it or not. If you actually come to this podcast and you listen this far and you actually listen to the advice that kids your age are telling you, then you're a fucking genius. Hands down. If you actually listen to the advice that we're giving you right now, as people who have gone through shit, people who are still going through shit, people that have almost made it out of that shit are living happy, kinda, and are making it, and you actually listen to this advice and use it, you're a fucking genius.
I genuinely love you and I appreciate you because my like I said, my whole goal is to just elevate. Not only elevate myself, but elevate my brothers like you, William, Landon. I got other dudes that I consider my brothers. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I love y'all. I want to see you be the best that you can be. But I also want to see people that I don't even know be the best that they can be. I want these people to be better than me because I'm not the best. There's always going to be somebody better than me. Of course. And if I can help them reach that, that's awesome. That makes me incredibly happy.
That is the whole goal of learning, bro.
Exactly. And then there's some people who are like, oh, you don't know shit. What you say only works for you. And I'm like, what do you mean? Anybody can literally change their mindset. It starts with you. You have to get out of that cycle of negativity, of just being like, oh, I'll always be this way. I'm stuck like this. No, you're not. You are not. I promise you, you're not. I was, bro. I was. Mm-hmm. Literally, I was fucked. Dude, when I got that fucking news, I was fucked. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking... I didn't even say that shit. But I picked myself up. I had nobody to pick me up. During that time, everybody left. Like, I don't even think me and you was talking like that.
When was this?
When I first got that news, I think like sophomore year.
Oh yeah, then we were pretty busy.
Yeah, it was just me. It was myself. Literally, nobody would answer my calls. Nobody would answer my texts. It was me.
I don't think you ever called
me. It was just me. Because you respond. It's hard. Obviously, it's like you don't know what to say. You don't know how to tell. Like you don't know how to tell like your brother, somebody that you love and care for, that like, hey, I'm not gonna be here much longer. You know what I mean? Like that's hard. Like that shit hurts.
Yeah.
And even like now, it still hurts, but that's okay. It's going to hurt. Like, it's just, fuck. All right, I need a drink. I need a drink and nicotine. Kayla, do you have something to say?
If you die, you get a whole back piece on me. You get a whole tribute on my back.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna get like a picture of me and you tattooed on my back with like your name above it and a ribbon, and then like your death date and your birth date and a ribbon below it.
Oh,
my entire back.
My entire back.
It's gonna hurt like a bitch, but I'm definitely gonna do it.
You know what I want you to do, bro?
What?
If I do actually go, bro, I just want you to. I want you to find happiness.
You're kind.
I'm being dead serious. I want you to be happy. Like, that's all I want. I don't want a fucking tattoo. I don't want, like, I don't even really want a funeral. I want all these people that I've welcomed into my life and kind of took them under my wing and taught them these things and tried to help them. I want them to be happy. I want them to be successful. I want them to do what I couldn't do, to move forward, to live out their dreams, because I might not get the chance to live out my own dreams. You know what I mean? And like, there's some people who I've tried to like tell these things, and they don't care, and that's okay. There's going to be people who don't care about what the fuck you have to say. That's gonna happen everywhere you go, no matter how genuine you try to be. They don't give a flying fuck. They don't care. But guarantee you, as soon as I die, they're gonna be on my fucking dick. Crazy stupid. All the fucking time. Oh, Kobe was such a good guy. Such a shame. Man, shut the fuck up. I'll be on the other side of the grave being like, dude, are you fucking stupid? I'll be smoking my fucking Nick stick, shaking my motherfucking head at you, stupid. Are you dumb? Get the fuck out of here. Like, if you're not going to appreciate me while I'm here and I'm trying to teach you these things, don't appreciate me when I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. No sense in my mind at all. It shouldn't have to. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, the thing with, like, learning and teaching, the whole point of teaching is for you to know it and get better at it.
Yeah.
Because if people didn't learn something and then get better at that something, we wouldn't be where we are today.
No.
It's baby steps. Because
yeah,
you learn something.
Steps.
You get, someone teaches you something. Your job, if you're genuinely interested in that something, is to be better at that something than that person is.
Yeah.
Because if you have more than one brain on an idea, it's extravagant. Like, there's nothing more powerful than having more than one brain on an idea.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you learn something from that person, you can teach that other person what you learned, and then that person can teach you what they learned, and you're in this infinite cycle of knowledge being shared back and forth between a group of people. Then eventually you find out some groundbreaking shit. So when you learn something and you're genuinely interested in that something, get better at that something than the person that taught you was. And then teach that person that taught you that shit. And just go back and forth.
My problem is, this is probably because I'm cocky and arrogant.
Bro, you're a total Decepticon right now.
What the fuck?
Hold on, leave the call and join back.
Oh. Leave the call and join back?
Yeah, you sound like a Decepticon, bro.
Alright, buddy.
And he's gone. Silence ensues. Let's see if he knows how to join back. He's on his phone, so that's why his mic's not that great. I am at home right now on a professional mic with my full setup. So yeah. So he should be back any second. Maybe, hopefully. I could just leave the call, redial the call. But yeah, for real. There's some really smart shit, really useful shit that you could learn if you're like younger. Like, you know, I'm 19, he's 18. We're probably around your age if you're watching. If not, you could be way older than us and still learn something, you know, because it's useful information. If you take this information and actually apply it to your life, I guarantee your life will be 10 times better. Hey, and he's back.
Hello?
That's much better.
Is it?
Yes, sir. I think Discord was bugging because we've been on a call for so long.
Yeah, probably.
You sound much better. Alright, proceed, gentlemen. Proceed, sir.
I don't even remember what I was talking about, to be real with you, bro. I know he's talking about like learning from other people. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you. So my problem is like I'm not even gonna try to sound like cocky or arrogant, but this is how that's gonna come off. I've only met very few people in my life who can actually teach me something in a way that makes me want to accept it. I met a lot of people who approach me with this kind of cocky attitude that are like, "Oh, I know more than you." Okay, well, that may be, but why do you know more than me and why should I listen to it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You just what? Are you talking?
I was,
It just keeps silencing yourself.
bro, I'm telling you, it's the fucking ghost. They don't like it when I get on my bully, bro. How long is this fucking podcast, though?
Um 2 hours and 25 minutes. I sent out the time to Molly and she said, "Y'all woke me up." I said, "You ready to listen to all of it?" And stop the cap. I see you active on Discord.
Facts.
Fine app.
Like, I don't know. There's a lot that I want to learn, but there's not a lot of people that I'm willing to learn it from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm always willing to learn, but if you're gonna approach me in such a manner
And it's not
that
you're not even it's not even really it's not even worth to learn it.
no, it's not. Because if I'm going to accept you as my guide, my tutor, my teacher, you should at least have enough decency to treat me like a human.
Yeah.
For my age, I have a lot of wisdom.
You are a wise man.
Like, thank you, I appreciate that, and I've always tried to better myself and to better others. And if you're going to try to build me up but also break me down, I'm not willing to accept that. I've come too far by myself and have way too much respect for myself and love for myself to allow you to treat me like that.
Hmm. Yeah. Like I'm very open to learning new shit. I like learning new shit. But if you're gonna be a dick about learning, or like a dick about teaching it, I'm not gonna learn it from you.
No.
We've all had that dickhead teacher that no one likes, which I don't even understand why they're teachers if they're gonna be such dickheads. But people need to learn and understand that not everyone's gonna learn at the same pace. People are gonna
No.
struggle.
Yeah.
People are gonna have a hard time.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna get it right off the bat. Other people have a hard time figuring it out.
Yeah.
And it's just how our brains are wired.
Yeah.
But I feel like the absolute greatest skill any person can ever learn is patience.
Oh yeah.
Patience is everything. Because if
And
you,
also,
you can be patient, then great things will come.
yeah. And along with patience comes like the ability to understand that things take time, because patience and understanding that things take time are two in one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't just wake up in the morning and think that just because today's going to be a good day means that every day is going to be a good day. That's fucking improbable. The chances of that happening
That's ignorant.
are like me. That's like me hitting my Nick stick once a day. Fucking impossible. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You have to learn to accept that it's not always going to go your way. It's just not.
No.
It's hard to like accept, but once you do, you're so much better off in life because you cannot always win. You have to lose at least 1,000,000 times before you can even win once.
Yeah.
Whether that be in a job or mentally, it doesn't matter. You have to accept defeat to appreciate the victory.
Hmm?
And honestly, this is going to sound fucking stupid, but I'd rather fail than win. Because if I went through life winning all the time,
You never learn
I would
anything.
never. Exactly. Like, losing, failing is so overlooked. People are always scared to fail, myself included. But once you get out into the real world and you get a job and you meet people and you learn new things, failing is a part of it.
Hmm?
That's just how life is. Oh.
It's you learn something when you fail.
Yeah.
So when you fail a million times, that means you learn something a million times. If you're trying to do
Yeah.
something and you fail 100 times, you now know 100 things that won't work,
Yeah.
which makes you an inch closer to finding something that will work.
Yeah. And especially in our generation, I feel like we are so terrified at the thought of losing.
Yeah.
Even like video games. I've seen you do it. Whenever you get like killed, you fucking go sicko mode. You go fucking Kyle Ken times 100.
Because in COD,
You you
you don't really learn anything from COD. You just fucking die.
well yeah, but still,
But that's why I like
it's like
Siege.
something. Yeah,
Because Siege, every time I die, you watch that kill cam and you're like, whoa, that's a fucking sweet angle, or whoa, that's an interesting spot. In Siege, you learn a lot of new shit.
yeah,
That's why the learning curve in Siege is so fucking high. Because there's different angles discovered every single day, different spots discovered every single day. But in Call of Duty, you just get shot in the back, and that's it. You don't really learn anything.
but I was trying to use like an analogy because kids our age, most of them don't have the experience or the wisdom or the knowledge that we have. So anything that they can relate to and possibly be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to give to them because I can sit here and I can spew all this bullshit out of my ass.
Yeah.
But if I'm not going to put it in terms that they'll understand, then all the words that I said will be for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, there's so many people that I see every day, even like my friends, that are just stuck in this rut. But they put themselves in that position, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And that may sound fucked up or rude or mean. And I know sometimes they can't help it, but they also have the ability and the power to break that cycle and get out of that.
Yeah.
They just don't recognize it. Like you are incredibly fucking smart.
Thank you.
You are one of the smartest people I know. I'm not even gonna bullshit you.
I've been told by a lot of people that I was smart. I know Mrs. Brightside thought I was fucking brilliant. Everyone in that class thought I was an absolute genius, especially with the
Yeah.
whole iLife thing I made, which was pretty cool. But I, it's funny because I got put with the other smartest girl in the class. She's a pretty wealthy girl. Her dad's a doctor, you know, and I'm sitting there in oversized clothes looking like a bum. It's just funny how no matter what your social status is or where you are in life, your brain does not determine whether you're fucking dumb or not. You could be broke as fuck and be the smartest person on the fucking planet.
Yup.
And I kind of thought of it as a symbolism thing, because I'm sitting next to this girl, smart as fuck, knows everything about medical, everything like that. That's the whole iLife thing we did. Whole medical field, all different shit. Knows everything about it, smart as shit. Probably, I think she was like up for valedictorian. Okay. Tries her heart out, smartest girl I've ever met. And then there's me. Doesn't try, just gets shit done, and the whole class is calling him a genius.
Yeah.
It's really shows you how no matter where you come from or what you've been through or what you're doing or all that, you can still be smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Like your only limitation is yourself.
That's a fucking fact. There's most of the limitations that people think that they have, they create them themselves.
Yeah, people put up their own walls.
Yeah. Like us, for example, we said we're gonna make a fucking podcast.
Yeah, dude.
What did we do?
I downloaded an app, I put down the phone, and we started recording.
We made a fucking podcast.
We made a fucking podcast.
We could have just
at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah. We could have been like, no, we don't want to do a podcast.
Yeah,
but we did
it's
it.
Too much work or whatever.
Yeah. But we didn't. We broke out of our comfort zone and we did it because we wanted to. We supported each other wholeheartedly and we had each other's backs. Mm-hmm. And even if it flops, even if it doesn't get big, it will eventually. I'm telling you.
It's still fun to do.
That first night when we dropped our first fucking podcast and it hit like 100 views, I was shitting, pissing, and coming myself.
I still don't know what happened there, bro.
I was so happy. But even if we only get one view, that's fine because that's still one person that we touched.
One person learned something.
Exactly.
One person got to be involved.
Exactly. I don't want to touch millions. I want to touch people that can spread my ideas, my thoughts, my knowledge onto others, their family, the people who need it. Because I'm one human in a world full of 7 billion others. There's no way.
I could have 10 million people watch this whole thing, and if they didn't learn a single fucking thing from this entire podcast, it's
pointless.
Not even worth it. Pointless.
No.
Absolutely pointless. But if I had one person watch this podcast, learn something and apply it to their everyday life and come back and tell me that it changed their life and they're in a better place now, worth
That's
everything.
all I want.
Everything.
Exactly. It's not about the money, but I'm telling you, money is fucking king in this world, bro. I hate it. I wish it wasn't like that, but unfortunately it is. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because I want these people who listen. I want them to be better. They all deserve to be better, regardless of what they've done in their lives, regardless of what's happened to them in their lives. They always have the choice, the opportunity to listen, to take heed of my knowledge, to use it and apply it to their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because if you can take something and apply it, then that's the best thing you can do. But if you just watch it to watch it and you don't learn anything and you just ignore everything and you're just here to listen, then it's just kind of pointless. Like, don't get me wrong, we appreciate you if you're clicking on the video and watching the whole thing, which I don't know if anyone will actually get this far. If you got this far, comment. What should they comment, Kobe?
I don't know. Put down in the comments whatever you want us to know. Yeah. If there's something that you don't agree with necessarily, or that you would like to critique us on, please put it in the comments.
Or tell us what you've learned so far.
Exactly.
Tell us
or
what
if you think there's anything. Exactly. If there's something that you think we should learn, put it in the comments, or even like put our like snaps in the description.
Yeah, like
just
if you ever need like someone to, like if you want to like teach us something, or if you want to, learn something from us, then just hit us up.
or just talk. If you just need somebody to talk to, dude, I'm always up. Call me, text me, I'll wake up. I don't even have to fucking know you like that. I'm always there for somebody who needs a person.
I don't know if
Cause
I'll wake up because I sleep like a fucking dead dog, but I could try.
yeah, Caleb might not, but I'll be there. I promise you. Even if I hit you back a couple hours later, I'm usually on my phone like flies on shit. I got you. Don't trip. Cause I've been in that position where I feel helpless. I have nobody. Nobody deserves to feel that. You should always feel like I have somebody that I can go to. I have a safe place. I have somebody that I know will be there, even if I know they won't be there, if that makes sense.
In a world of almost 8 billion people, no one should feel alone.
No. Hell no.
Hell no.
There's no reason anybody should ever feel alone. I felt alone. You don't have to feel that way. That's what we're here for. We're here for you. We're here to better you, to make you better people. Even though some of our ideas and the shit we say may seem crazy and out of line, it's who we are as people.
Yeah.
And we want you to see us for who we are. I'm not going to put up a front because I'm not afraid to be judged. I'm not afraid to have somebody be like, oh, that's fucked up. That might have been fucked up, but I said it anyway.
Yeah.
That's how life is.
Like, if you got different opinions, voice your opinion, but don't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
You can
It's
voice a different opinion without being disrespectful.
Yeah. There's no reason to approach somebody in a negative manner for just because their ideology isn't the same as yours or something they said you didn't like.
Just chill the fuck out. You know, take a second to breathe. Like, if you can't contain yourself, come back later, think about it, comment then. You know, don't be disrespectful, because if you're disrespectful, then we get disrespectful, and when we get disrespectful, we don't listen. And I'm sure when you get disrespectful, you don't listen. So no one's gonna learn anything. It's gonna be a waste of time.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's some people who watch this, and I'm sure that these people look at me differently because when I'm with you and William, that's who I really am.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm around these other people, I'm not comfortable with them. I don't know them like that. But they think they know me like that. Yeah. And it's nothing but love to these people. I love them. I appreciate them. But until we hit that point in our friendship where like I can tell you this, I can tell you that, and you ain't gonna judge me, I can't. I just can't do that.
Yeah. I feel the same way. There's a lot of people that like think we're super tight and we're close as fuck. But it's like, you don't actually like know me though. Because I haven't showed you me, because I feel like you're gonna judge me for me, and that's just not cool.
No.
Because you're gonna look at me and I'm gonna be a completely different person. Like,
exactly.
Like some people like some people, like when I hang out with Gabby, I got like hood mode going on. I'm like, yo, what's good, my guy? You know, that's like hood mode going on. Or if I'm like talking with like older people, then it's just like gentleman Caleb. But when you like get down to the bare bones, I'm not really that hood anymore. Like, I don't really fuck with that. I don't like doing drugs. I don't really like drinking that much. You know, I don't like being super polite all the time. I like being informal. You know, like when you get to like, it's all environmental.
Yeah, definitely.
So when these people, like I talk to a lot of people, and they're like, "Bro, you're stale as fuck," and it's like, cause everything I want to talk about, you wouldn't get.
Yeah.
Because people are like mad small brain, bro.
Yeah.
So when I'm trying to talk about some big brain shit, and your mind is a puddle, like I'm in the ocean, and your mind's a puddle, you're not gonna get it. So when you don't get it and you're just okay, like that's how you know. That's how you know when someone doesn't have a big brain. Because I'm sure people who are watching this experience this before. They start replying, okay, okay, that's cool, okay, yeah, yeah. When they start replying like that and they don't put anything in, just stop talking because they're not listening.
No.
So that's another tip. If someone you're talking to is just like, yeah, yeah, okay, okay, that's cool, they're not listening. Because they don't understand what you're talking about.
No way.
So as soon as that starts happening, fucking just drop the conversation, move on to something simpler.
Yeah, yeah. before we get too off topic, I just want to say, um, that like this is a this whole podcast, this whole channel,
This whole
it's a
channel.
judge-free zone.
You can be yourself here.
So even though we may seem like we're judgy and pricks and assholes, it's just that's the way we feel about the world
Yeah,
and the
this is
people
our
around us.
opinions.
It's no disrespect. If you have something you want to say, say it. I'm not gonna like you any less than I like somebody who lied to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if there's something you really feel like you have to say, like you can't wait, say it. That's fine. Even if I don't agree with you, I'll be like, yeah, I get that, but how about this? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
There's no part of. You're good. Go ahead.
like we were shitting on like pagans and witches earlier. If you're fucking pagan and you want to comment, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. If you're a witch,
Comment.
like you know, in like a comment section. Like if you want to like go down and talk your shit, talk your shit. You know, convince
Talk
me
your shit.
otherwise. Teach me something, but don't degrade me.
Yeah.
If you want to teach me something in the comments, go ahead and do it. But as soon as you get disrespectful, I'm not gonna listen to it because it's being disrespectful. If you're out,
Yeah.
like we have nothing against anybody. If you're black, Mexican, white, Asian, we don't give a fuck. If
Doesn't
you're
matter.
tall, short, fat, skinny, we don't give a
Don't.
fuck. If you're gay, straight, whatever, if you're LGBTQ or fucking
Doesn't
pagan,
matter.
we don't care. If you're a
Doesn't
decent
matter.
fucking person,
That's
then
all I care
that's all
about.
we care about. If you're
Yeah.
like gonna come in my comment section blowing it up with hate, which we don't care if you do, like we don't give a fuck. We're not gonna give you the attention you want.
No.
But if you come in my section doing that, we're not gonna really talk to you. If you're gay and you're being here's one thing I really don't like is when you're like snobby gay. Like Colin, there's a good example. You know Colin, right? I almost said my name. You Kobe, you know Colin?
Yeah.
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 If you're like that, we don't want to talk to you. But if you're a decent fucking human being and you're gay, we really don't care. My sister is gay. My sister Gabby is bi, even though I'm disgusted in her. And my sister Kylie, she's full blown lesbian. Once again, still disgusted in her. But I still can't get over that shit, bro. But if you're gay, we don't care. If you're a decent fucking human being, that's all we care about. If you support this person or you support that person, we really don't give a fuck.
That's fine, dude.
If you're a decent fucking person, awesome, man. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, for sure. But if you're gonna like if he does put our snaps in the description and you message me and you're just saying all this hateful shit, I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm going to feel empathy for you. I'm gonna try to understand where you're coming from and try to help you deal with that hate because
There's
you
definitely
don't
something
hate
deeper than that.
Exactly. You hate something within yourself that you need to work on, that you're not comfortable with, that we hit a nerve, we struck a nerve, and you didn't know how to react except with negativity, which is a natural human response, which is okay. But I'm not here for that. I'm not here to listen to you bitch me out for this, bitch me out for that. No. I'm here for you to be like, hey, I didn't like what you said, but I respect it. And I'm gonna respect the fuck out of you. Swear to God. I don't care what you believe, what you think, but if you message me and you're like, hey, I respect you for what you said, but I disagree, that's fine. But if you hit me and you're like, oh, I fucking hate you, what you say doesn't matter, yada, 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 dude, get the fuck out of here. Like, don't hit me with that.
Yeah.
I've went through life and my life hasn't been very easy, bro. I have no need or want to deal with that. I don't have to deal with that. I'm better than that.
Yeah.
You are better than that. You're far better than that. So just before you do that, look at yourself. Be like, should I really do this? Because it's not worth it. That negativity that you put out to me or anybody, that comes back. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
If you put out positivity into this world, you get positivity back. You put out negativity, you get negativity back. That's a fact. I swear to God.
What goes
Swear on
around
my
comes
fucking
around.
life.
What goes around comes back around. Goes back around to you.
Exactly. And like I live my life by always giving. I don't like to take things. I won't even eat dinner at some people's houses. Like William's house, they forced me to eat dinner.
Kills me, man.
Like they might as well be holding like a Glock to my knee, being like, "Eat the sub or take the shot, bitch." You know what I mean? so, so like I feel obligated, but I appreciate it because I know that they care about me, and I know they want to make sure that I'm taken care of.
Yeah.
But I wish I could do more for these people that have done so much for me. Like you, William's parents, your mom, y'all have done more for me than what my parents have done for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I genuinely appreciate you all, and I genuinely love y'all. Like you guys are my family. Even though we ain't blood related, you're still my family.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're my brother, bro.
For real.
Like that's a fact. William's my brother. Your mom's, that's my mom's. William's mom, that's my mom's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like that because we're so close. Like, who, riddle me this. Who has always came and got me from work if I needed a ride, bro?
Mir William.
Exactly. Do you know who's left me sit at work in the snow?
Your mom.
My mom. You know who, like, it's little shit like that, even though it may not seem like big to y'all. It's little shit that shows their true character, their true personalities.
Yeah.
Because my own mother will let me sit in the snow because she won't come pick me up from work. But my brother's family will come get me and give me a ride home and be like, "Hey, don't worry about the gas." Fuck you. What do you want me to say? Like, oh no, I don't fuck with those people. Hell no. That's my family, bro. Like, I know I haven't really done much for you and like William and like y'all's parents, but I try. Whether it be just like conversation.
You've done more
or
than
just
enough, man.
What'd you say?
You've done more than enough. Like,
But see, like
the biggest thing is that you can give everything to a person without spending a single fucking cent.
yeah, that's true.
You don't gotta spend a single dollar to give everything to a person. Cause it's all in your character. Like if you're a decent to good person and you genuinely love somebody and care for them, it does not take a single penny to show that.
No.
It does not take buying gifts or taking them places or doing this. Yeah, that's cool to do. You know, I've taken my boys out to the mall and I bought Kobe pants and socks and shit because he needed that.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to spend a single fucking dime that day, and it still would have been a perfect day because I'm spending time. Time is what you want to spend.
Yeah.
If you can
that's
spend,
a fact.
because time is priceless. You don't ever get that back. So if you can give someone your time, that's everything.
That's more than enough.
That's more than enough.
Oh yeah, and I don't know. I always feel like I feel like I can do more, but I know I'm not in the position right now in life to do more. Like, do you know how much I wish I could just like go buy your mom's a new car, buy you a car, and then buy y'all a house?
Yeah.
That's shit I want to do, but I'm not there in life. I would love to just pull up to your crib and be like, "Caleb, I got you a car, bro." I'd love to do that. And then have your moms come out and be like, "Yo, moms, I got you a car, bro." And then pull out like the keys to a house and be like, "I got you a house, bro." Shit like that. Like that shit I want to be able to do, but I know that I can't. So for right now, I show my appreciation and my love by being there and always being available and open to what you have to say. Whether it be negative, because sometimes, yes, you do say negative things, which is fine. But regardless, I'm still there because I'm your brother. You could be like, "Oh, I fucking hate you. Don't ever talk to me again." I'm still gonna be like, "I love you, buddy," and give you a hug. You know what I mean? What'd you say?
Highly unlikely that'll ever happen.
Highly unlikely. Ugh.
I can't speak for William. Oh shit. He just disconnected. He'll be back. But yeah, man. For all those younger kids who think that, taking your girl out to the movies and spending oodles and boodles of money on them to, get their love, nah. Give them your time. Give them your attention. Because you can't get back time. No matter how much money you spend, you cannot get back time. So that time you do spend with that person, you can never get back. And that's what really matters, is that irreplaceable time to bond and become friends. Kobe's back.
Caleb, dude, this is fucking, oh my god.
The demons are like, we cannot let this positivity go out.
Okay, but alright, where was I at, bro?
Fuck.
Alright, I'll just start from where like I heard silence. But like I love doing shit for you guys where I just like get you a drink or like I get you a snack. But like I just recently lost my job due to COVID. And I can't do that for y'all. But what I can do is I can be there. I can hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
I can play games with you guys. That's far more valuable to me than being like, hey Caleb, do you want a drink? You know what I mean?
And even the games you can't play, you're still there. You're still watching.
Yeah.
Like
even if I'm just like on my phone. Yeah. It's just the fact that I'm there and I'm willing to spend time with you guys that means a lot to me, that you're willing to even spend time with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking crazy.
It is.
It's fucking crazy, bro. This has been a really fire podcast.
It has.
It's been unbelievably fire.
It's been a really good podcast.
It has.
It's been a 3-hour podcast, but it's been a really good podcast.
You know what's crazy? I love William to death. Whenever like William's not in the podcast, it goes on forever. Like it doesn't stop.
It's because I don't know, we're not trying to like keep him with pace.
Yeah.
And William, if you've gotten this far, we fucking love you, buddy. We're not trying to disrespect you. We know you can talk like this. We know you can talk like this.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, the only wall holding you back is the one you put up.
So, yeah.
We love you to death, buddy. We know you can talk like this because you've said some smart shit before.
He has.
So we know you can talk like this. I'm sure you've understood every single one of these words that we've said, even if you don't think you can.
Yeah. And the thing with William is, he's just so like, he's just another product of this generation, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like his parents have provided him with an amazing life. And I appreciate them and I love them for that, because that's what he needed. But he also needed to see that there's a darker side to things.
Yeah.
It can't always be all rainbows and sunshine.
Definitely not.
Like, as much as this might hurt, mommy and daddy won't be there forever, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they won't. And then, what are you gonna do then? I've been independent most of my life, besides like living in like my mom's house.
Yeah, it's
and
just 'cause we can't control that.
I've even been kicked out before, and I've still made it work.
Hey.
Like there's always a dark side to the light, and vice versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
William is a really good kid.
Yeah.
But he lacks true understanding of life and what is necessary to grow and evolve and change as a human to be successful.
Yeah, because he hasn't experienced it. But hopefully we can teach him without experience and through like learning.
Yeah. Just like,
because I wouldn't want anyone to gone through the shit that we've gone through.
No,
I wouldn't
I
put
don't
that.
wish that upon anybody.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy.
No.
But you learn a lot of shit through it, though. And like I said before,
Yeah.
we're teachers.
Exactly.
We're teachers about life, about real shit, about how to get through it and how to make it better, even when it's the worst. We're teachers.
Yeah.
So those people who learn this, they're supposed to make it better.
Exactly.
Learn more shit.
Like, oh, dude, my knee is fucked. um, yeah, like I've told William before, just by being around somebody like me and you, it attracts energies.
Yeah.
It attracts different things to that person just because these energies know where we are. They know what we're doing. They're watching us. And William just being there, even if he's not participating, he's still listening. They're still picking up what we're putting down, even though he may not be.
Yeah. Like, as long as he's, like, listening and learning and, like, trying to, like, look at the bigger picture. Because I feel like people like us, we have this magical ability to look at it from outside of our own heads.
Yeah, different perspectives.
Yeah. Like, have you ever looked at something without your own opinion in it?
Yeah.
It's a power that, like, not a lot of people have. Is when you can look at
No.
something unbiased of your own opinion.
Yeah.
Because people are so sucked up in their own opinions in their own mind that they don't look at it without any opinion. Like, I have this crazy fucking power, bro. I can look at something and not even know what it is, and know what it is. I can be completely separated from my own knowledge of something and just look at it for what it is.
Yeah.
And it's fucking, it's like, because people say they experience this kind of shit off of, like, psychedelics and shit.
Yeah.
I can just do it.
Yeah.
I can look at something and not even know what it is because I've completely taken out my own opinion and my own thoughts about what it is.
It, like, for me, the reason I'm like this is because my mother is like this. Same with your mother. This shit is it's literally genetic. It's because there's chemicals in our brains that are higher than others. Whether that be DMT, because yes, it is a psychedelic drug, but it is also naturally occurring in the mind. And people who are found to be like us are also found to have higher levels of DMT and other psychedelic chemicals in their brain.
Yeah.
Because what they do is they allow you to look through a window that you're not supposed to look through.
Yeah.
And it took me a while, I can't even talk. It took me a while to figure out that I was like this. But when I did, life got so much easier because I always had a feeling that I was different. I always had a feeling that I was special. Not like special ed, but like special in the sense that there's something different about me. And not everybody's like that. And I recognize that. But literally everybody has the power to do the things that we talked about. Just change your mind.
Yeah.
Just live. You know what I mean?
If you come into this podcast with a growth mindset, you're gonna learn something. Whether you want to or not, you're gonna learn something because your mindset right now is a growth mindset.
Exactly.
So you're gonna learn something. You're gonna learn what it's like. You're gonna learn how to deal with it, and you're gonna learn very useful information from this podcast if you actually made it 3 hours into this podcast.
Yeah, I definitely put something in like the comments about like wherever we started off with this shit, just be like, hey, well, don't you get, oh, you don't play all the way through it. I think it was
I'd
like
have to listen to the whole fucking thing.
Jesus, I think it was like 2 hours in.
I think like an hour and a half.
Oh, maybe, but definitely put like something in the description that like, hey, we did this through this time, and then
Like
started this.
timestamps?
Yeah,
That might be hard, but I can try.
it definitely be hard, but I think it'd be useful to the viewers too. You know what I mean?
I'll just put instead of doing all that extra work, I'll just be like, "Yo, this is definitely a podcast you want to listen to all the way through."
Yeah, for sure, bro. And if you did listen, like all the way through, I love you. I appreciate you,
We hope
and
you're
I
learning
hope
something.
that I hope that you take something that we said from this, and that you use it in your own life, and you pass it on to somebody, because it's all about passing it on.
Yeah.
Like, you ever gone to like an Aldi's, bro?
Yeah.
You go to Aldi's, you need a quarter to get a card.
Yeah.
What do you do with that quarter?
Usually just throw it on the ground.
I leave it.
Yeah, me too. Basically, just kind of toss it on the ground, make them feel special. Ooh, I found a quarter.
I always leave it in the cart because it's passing it on. Just a random act of kindness or goodness can be that thing that somebody needed in their day. The littlest things, just messaging somebody that you ain't heard from in a while and being like, hey, bro, you good? That can have way more effect on that person than you could ever know, more than you could ever understand. Because when I was going through my shit and somebody just messaged me and was like, hey, are you okay? You bet your sweet ass I lied. I'd be like, yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you? But I still appreciated it because it made me feel like somebody else cared, like somebody else was there. That's just real. And even if like you don't know me like that, and you're just somebody random who's stumbling upon this podcast, whether something brought you here or you just seen it popped up in the recommended, and you got this far, seriously, leave something in the comments. Be like, hey, I like where this is going, or I don't like where this is going. Leave us critiques, constructive criticism. If you have anything you want to say, just say it. Put it out there. We're not going to bash you. We're not going to diss you. I'll probably respond myself from my personal YouTube account just because I like doing that. I don't really like signing into this one and like using it.
Yeah.
But I'll still respond. I'll be like, hey, this is that fucking crazy kid in the podcast who just talked for like an hour straight.
Yeah, and,
like,
and of course, I make sure to go through comments and like everyone's comment and respond to you on the channel.
Yeah. It's
so if you're ever wondering who was responding to you on the channel, it was me.
Yeah, it's Caleb.
It's Caleb.
Kobe gets lazy. He can't remember passwords. So he's just like, fuck it, I'll use my own.
Caleb's on the big PC and Kobe's on the phone.
Yeah, Caleb's the one with all the equipment.
Yeah.
I got my little Samsung Galaxy in this bitch. Oh man.
But yeah.
3:27.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
We've been recording for 3 hours and 7 minutes.
But the podcast has been lit.
It has been very, very, very lit podcast. Very informative. I'm sure people have gotten this far just because they're so sucked into it.
Yeah, dude. Like once we start talking about this, like I think we made the perfect transition from like what we were talking about earlier to this shit.
We just went from like hating everything and complaining to informing people of how to be themselves and how to look at other people.
But that's real though.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's good shit though. Quality content.
Definitely quality content.
And if your mom makes it this far, bro,
she definitely will. She'll find the time.
I love you, Caleb's mom. You're the GOAT.
Her name is Barb.
I appreciate you. Her name is what?
Barb.
Barb?
Yeah.
Love you, Barb. You're the GOAT. Reminds me of Spider-Man for some reason. But
no one in there was named Barb.
I don't know why it reminds me of Spider-Man. But
it was Mary Jane.
Oh shit. Nah, Barb. There's somebody named Barb. But yeah. I love you. I appreciate you, man. And I just hope you like stick around and watch the rest of our podcast videos, even if they're kind of fucking whack.
Yeah.
Just like bear with it,
There's
because
definitely gonna be some whack ones. I think last one was definitely a whack one.
it was pretty
But I
fucked.
think
Yeah,
it was
it's
a very
cooked.
good podcast.
But no, man, we appreciate it. We appreciate you. Willie appreciates you, even though he isn't here.
Yeah.
He's here with us in spirit. Love Willie. We still don't have a president, bro. Well, I mean, like we do, but
Man. Not Gucci.
nah, dude. We've been stuck at 220 to 213 since like 1. These dudes are geeked up off the nicotine and the fucking coffee. You can see it in their eyes.
Did we end it, bro?
I mean, yeah, we definitely should, bro.
On a good note?
Yeah, leave it on a good note.
Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've made it this far, make sure to drop a fat like, a comment on whatever you want us to talk about next, a comment on something that you need help with, or what you want to learn from life. Let us know.
Sir.
We'll definitely talk about it. I will include our personal Snapchats in the description. So just peep those. You ever need someone to talk to, someone to get you through something, we can try to spread a little bit of wisdom on you. You know, real shit.
Yes, sir.
Kobe's always in that wisdom mindset. I'm not so much. So if I got nothing, then definitely text Kobe.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Cause I gotta get like in a mood for the wisdom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just always there.
He's always there.
Yeah, I'm down anytime.
But thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you in
Love
the next
y'all.
podcast. Love y'all for real. Peace.